up, guys? Welcome everyone to the stream today. We're gonna go for the top 8 of VSFighting 2017 on Street Fighter 5. I am the Mascot and I'm joined by Tarrant. What's up, man?
Yeah, what's going on, dude? Yeah, what's up?
Are you ready for that top 8, man?
Listen, I'm so ready. This is going to be such an explosive top 8.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited for this stuff on the Pro Tour.
Yeah, absolutely. And the bracket is, I mean, the tournament was stacked to begin with. But what a top 8 we have. We're gonna start with Xian against Luffy. The other winner's game is Hurricane against Problem X. Hurricane was playing absolutely crazy.
Monstrous, yeah.
Absolutely. In losers, we have XL's Infectious playing against Akainu.
And yesterday we got to see some of that premium Abigail from Infectious.
Absolutely, and I was chatting with Akainu just right now, and he was telling me he's afraid that Infectious might pick Abigail.
He's afraid?
Because he lost to Infectious online to Abigail, and he doesn't know anything about Abigail.
So he's afraid even though he uses Guile. That says a lot. that says a lot, yeah.
Absolutely, and you know, to finish that,
battle
first
of the friends,
round, the BFF battle, it's going to be Afi against Pax. They face each other a lot anyway, but for now, we're going to start with two former EVO champs. Luffy Mika against Xian Ibuki. What a game to open that one.
We're kicking off with Battle of the former EVO champions. This is going to be massive. Xian here using that traditional green Razor Ibuki. And Luffy's going to be rocking that Mika on the right. Let's go. On the deserted temple here.
That matchup is going to be very important in terms of momentum. Luffy used to use that dropkick a lot, but Ibuki can do that crouching medium punch to challenge it. If Xian starts consistently stopping that, Luffy will have to change really quick.
Oh, nice pressure there from Xian. Really safe range. Alright. Oh, here she comes. Where's she going to... What?
Yeah, that was a long Nadeshiko, and Nadeshiko whips, unfortunately.
She whips?
Yes.
From there? Oh, that's going to be the first round for Xian.
Lucky takeaway for Xian there, who ended up a bit too far from Nadeshiko to hit. Luffy wanted that momentum change, but Xian recognized really quick that those two arms in the air definitely means Nadeshiko is coming much later than usual.
Awesome conversion there from Luffy, as you'd expect. Gets the forward throw, and the pressure's on now. And again, Xian, quick stands this time. Okay, now he's out. But he's in the corner still and gets command thrown. That's going to be the round, actually. Yep.
Perfect from Luffy, making a statement after getting destroyed that first round. None of them
firing back.
Big round to the opponents. Close one, and we go for the final round of that first set.
Flying Peach pushing Xian towards the corner, and this is where the first round ended, in that corner.
Oh, he wanted that empty jump command grab, but Xian ready.
Oh, and this is still stun. Is this stun?
That should be stun.
How's Ibuki stun?
Yep. Done. Luffy's not going to be able to kill with that, but it's going to be very close for him. Xian on full resources though, has the V-trigger, unable to activate it, and the first game from Luffy, making a big statement.
Dominant.
2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, dominant from Luffy here, representing Team Method. Wow. Great performance there, turning it around. The first round, it was looking like it was all Xian, but the following 2 rounds was just all Luffy.
Absolutely, and it's going to be interesting to see that, especially because Xian plays a character that is not played that much in Europe, Ibuki.
Exactly.
I'm not sure how much high-level Ibuki experience Luffy has, but he's definitely showing that he won't mind about Xian.
Hey man, you're repping Ibuki? What are you saying?
Hey, definitely, but I'm not Xian, man. You know, I lost to him earlier.
Yeah, you had him in pools, right? Okay. Hey, yep, gets the drop kick and the combo to follow up. Target combo into the Peach.
Oh, Xian using the command dash.
The classic.
It's so efficient as well to use that at this range, because you expect buttons at this range, and suddenly Ibuki is behind you.
You're looking for like the whiff punish and stuff, and all of a sudden, like you say, Ibuki, boom.
Exactly.
Ninja tactics, boy. All right.
Xian playing safe. Oh, great here.
Solid anti-air.
Yeah, Luffy keeping that corner control. Tries not to back off too much. Goes for the slide. Really conservative.
Wow. Throwing out that crouch medium punch, looking a bit like SF4. Shouts to F-word.
Immediately looking for that engine to start.
Yeah, he loves that. Crouch medium punch, and now Luffy not looking to engage. Normally we see him throwing out a lot of drop kicks, but he's got a life lead, comfortable to chill a bit.
Yeah, does not want to give too much chances to Xian to come back.
I feel like Luffy's one of the only Mikas that plays this sort of, you know, he can play a turtle style with her.
He plays very turtle-like. Oh, and it's going to be V-trigger activation, then good damage on Luffy.
And the juggle, no.
Oh no!
Mistimes it slightly.
Was wrong. And Xian has those on-block mix-up, stays in front, but a great block from Luffy.
Yep, stays in front, blocking. That's going to be dead right there. And now Luffy putting in work.
100% on this command grab so far.
He hasn't missed one.
Great one.
Alright, let's go and see if Xian can turn this one around. Ibuki's definitely the kind of character that can do that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you do know that Ibuki anytime can come back. She has lots of mix-ups and damage potential with that, but
that's going to be horrible. The mix-up!
no.
Not stunned yet.
It's not stunned yet. One more hit for Luffy, but Xian successfully gets that one. The
Where was
reset
it?
stays in front.
I don't know how he blocked that. All right.
Back on Xian, still back to corner. Oh, drops the reset.
He missed the target combo in the air. That's one of Ibuki's most dangerous mix-ups. That's where all of her damage can come from.
Definitely. It's a bit tricky to have a target combo because you need to delay the medium kick.
Really?
You cannot do like instant light punch medium kick.
Okay.
So sometimes you would delay it a bit too much and it will not come out.
Okay. Oh, here she comes.
Yeah, short Nadeshiko coming. There she is.
Wow. Luffy. Not very, you know, it's not normal of him to not make absolute maximum potential from the V-triggers, you know? It's like he's been wasting them almost.
Yeah, you can see that he's just trying to just get some time and get some ground, but Xian now activates V-triggers, gonna get the mix-up now.
Goes behind.
No,
No, it's in
stayed in
front.
front.
Are you serious? That was in front?
You would have gotten hit, man.
I would have got hit all day, trust me, all day. I'm so free to those mix-ups. All right, here she comes. Again, Nadeshiko. See, this time again, it feels like a waste.
He still gets that, he still gets control and trying to get that life lead back, but Xian now activates one. Another block from Luffy. Great blocks on Ibuki's mix-ups.
Yeah, solid.
Challenges at the EX command
Here we
grab.
go, that's dead.
That's dead.
That's dead for
That's
sure.
dead.
Yep. Even though Ibuki got that buffed, 50 life, you know, she's got 950 now. Doesn't matter.
Mika still has a very damaging EX command grab.
Listen, I think it's like 220 or something like that. It's ridiculous damage.
Crazy one. That Luffy now 2-0 against Xian.
Rainbow Mika, Luffy, one of the few making her work still.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, definitely. As you can see, Luffy is still Fudo, who's still
Fudo, yeah.
currently playing in Japan Cup right now.
Don't say that.
In double streams.
We just lost all our viewers, man.
You know?
All 50 of them. Come on.
That's the opposite. We get two streams for everyone. Double the Street Fighter greatness, and Luffy now trying to use that drop kick. Noisy, and Xian not challenging them at all, does not want to take the risk.
And Luffy is 2-0 up on Xian. Oh, this is a punish, yeah. Minus 10, I believe, on that one.
I'm not going for the mix-up. Gets in, Luffy backdashing away. Does not want to stay close to Ibuki.
Wow. Xian just looking like he doesn't know how to approach Luffy. Luffy's so unpredictable.
Definitely.
You know, it's hard to figure out what this guy's going to do.
He's really control, and when Luffy waits for you like this, you know he's definitely looking for you doing something.
He's scheming all day. Luffy is one of the most, you know, he's such a cerebral player. All right, let's go.
Then he just waits for Xian to crack, but
he waits for something but doesn't get it. All right, 4 medium kicks. Oh no, here comes the bomb. What's the mix-up going to be? Okay, he just does.
Oh, use the kunai, stays in front. That kunai never crosses up, but you need to be ready for that because the jump, normal jump would cross up.
It throws you off, right?
Yeah. Just need to be ready for that one. And Luffy was ready. He's been 100% on blocking these bombs.
Yep. Okay, just looking for anything now. Both of these guys. Xian only got one knife left in the bank.
Just waiting. Luffy is waiting for Xian to use that second bomb.
Okay, and now I think Luffy has a slight lead. Now he definitely has the life lead. Yeah, Luffy is going to run away with this one unless Xian can turn it around. The reversal. I love that to waste the time and avoid the bomb. I love it.
Yeah, that's done for Luffy. Gonna get that time over there.
Low.
And what a run from Luffy. Constantly in control against Xian.
That was reminiscent of his Rose. Playing that dry, you know, just playing by the clock. Luffy.
No anti-air from Xian. Looking shook before. Gets the back. Oh!
The classic. In front that time. Luffy able to block. Match point now, by the way, for Luffy. Command grab.
No anti-air again from Xian. He's afraid of that dive bomb in there.
Oh, yeah.
Decided to just take the jumps.
Oh, I love that interrupt with the crouch medium punch into the EX kunai. Gets the corner control now. Luffy gets tagged.
Oh! That's a long Nadeshiko and obviously command grabs coming. Luffy still 100% on his grabs.
Wow, good break there from Xian. And now able to turn it around. Hard kick. Good stuff.
That's the second round Xian wins in that entire series.
Listen, he had to get that one, otherwise he was falling into the loser's bracket.
Absolutely. Trying to get back in control now, but Luffy on full critical art, and we know how good his light kick hit confirms are.
The best hit confirms in the biz with Mika into super.
Trying to get a jump in and still no anti-air for Xian. His strategy decidedly is let's block the jump-ins and not get hit by that jump.
Okay, gets the rider. Stays in front, and the normal throw. Forward, and again.
Xian putting the pressure on.
Luffy waking up with buttons, Nadeshiko. Falling from the skies.
Keeps Mika in check. Oh, and the first command grab whiffing.
That was so important to jump out of that. He could have got the corner.
Oh,
no!
The mid-combo reset for Luffy. Now get the corner control. Still on full trigger. Gets the anti-air.
Reset.
Oh god.
EX, this is big damage and stun.
No!
It's stun! That's it!
Gonna be stunned.
Luffy's
Luffy
gonna take it.
Gonna take it 3-0 over Xian.
Listen, Luffy comes out here and 3-0s Cien. Some would call that an upset, but I'm not even sure. I think Luffy is definitely on that level.
Luffy is still Luffy, man. No matter
Exactly.
no matter how you may like or dislike Mika or the man himself.
Exactly.
His results are consistent, and he's consistent in just creating these moments.
Yeah.
Where anyone, he's been historically the best Europe defender we have. Every single
That's
tournament
true.
where we had like Japanese, Americans trying to come and get the win, Luffy was there to stop them.
Luffy's here, the final line of defense, stopping him, and now Luffy will advance on into the winners finals, and Cien drops down into the losers bracket. And listen, this is a losers bracket that you do not want to be a part of.
Absolutely not, man. I'm
Just
curious
look
to
at the
see who
names.
Xian will face after that. He will face the winner of Afi against Pax, and that's going to be an interesting one as well.
Wow, I'm looking forward to that one. Coming up next, guys, we're going to have XL Hurricane versus Mouse Esports Problem X. Another game we see in London a lot at the weeklies, at all the tournaments.
If you guys watch London tournaments, if you guys watch the bracket reset, if you watch Winner Stays
Winner Stays on sessions and Winner Stays on weekly.
You've seen this set a million times, and you've seen this set always being last round, last pixel of life, last everything.
I can't call this. I can't say who's going to win for sure, or like who a favorite is. But here we go. This is going to be massive, man. Of course, Hurricane was, for those of you who don't know him, he was the premium European DiCaprio player in Street Fighter 4. And he's making the transition over to Cammy now. Sticking true to the Shadaloo dolls.
Yeah.
And listen, this guy's Cammy, he doesn't get to travel a lot, so you might not have seen him play, but he is sick.
Absolutely.
He
does
is
not
so sick.
Get out of the UK so much.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
whenever he's somewhere, I believe he was top 8 burst fighting last year, top 8 high spotting. Was he top 8 EGX or 9?
He was top 8.
He was top 8 at EGX, the premiere as well. Every single time Hurricane goes to a tournament, he delivers.
Listen, he definitely delivers, man.
And we've seen him yesterday. For those who watched all the top 32 action yesterday, we've seen him absolutely running easily through his matches. Ryan Hart got like the quickest 2-0 ever. And Hurricane was just incredible yesterday, and I'm really curious to see today how is he going to be able to face Problem, because I mean, as much praise as we give Hurricane, we have to give the Lord himself, Problem X.
Problem X, a world-class player for many years, multiple-time Capcom Cup qualified player.
Back-to-back, the only UK back-to-back Capcom Cup qualifier ever.
And he is no joke. You know, this guy has won countless tournaments. And he has been in a little bit of a character crisis as of late. But he seems to be sticking with M. Bison recently, who's been doing him well. This is his original Season 1 main.
Yep.
He dropped him in Season 1 because Season 1 Bison was terrible. In the long run. At the start he was good, but in the long run he was not good.
Moved to Alex, and Capcom gave him a reason to go back to Bison.
Alex, we've seen him doing damage with Birdie as well.
Yeah.
But here he is. He likes Problem X. He likes M. Bison. He likes those big plus frames that Bison gets off his slow, hard buttons. And now, let's go. These guys picking some fresh colors. I approve.
A clean one. That's going to be the Shadaloo battle there. Problem, obviously, very dry kind of player as well. He just wants to keep you out of the mix-up range.
Not dissimilar to Luffy. You know, similar style there. Oh, okay.
Hurricane takes initiative, but not as to block all the plus frames from Bison.
Yeah, not an easy matchup for Bison actually. Cammy, of course, with the mobility and pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, nice back throw.
Oh, gets the conversion there.
Yep, the shimmy here, trying to open them up. All right, let's go, activates.
You see when Bison becomes carry, Problem decides to reset that one.
Yep.
Oh no, visual activation, that should be it for Hurricane.
Yeah.
Gets the damage from that low forward. And first round goes to Hurricane.
Okay, let's get it. Hurricane, looking solid there. Cannon strike.
Just waiting, Hurricane looking to get
Yep.
his offense on. He's a very offensive, oppressive kind of champion.
Yeah, Problem's not going to take the initiative too much. He's just going to sort of wait for Hurricane to make mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the type of player Hurricane's always been. He's always sort of taken that first aggression, you know?
Oh yeah, always an RTSD kind of player.
Yeah. Okay, nice pressure there from Hurricane, pushing him towards the corner, gets the combo. Problem just looking to defend himself.
Problem just waiting, but he's down on life, looking for that sweep.
Oh, he got caught by the classic.
Activates V-Trigger now. Is he gonna reset that one? Good jump from Hurricane.
I like the jump, yeah.
Does not want to
keeps it +3.
Left or right.
I love that, using the 2 EX bars to make sure he was not minus. And now the pressure's on. Cammy with no V reversal now.
Great tech from Hurricane and gets that one.
Oh no, he missed it.
Hurricane crash counter and Problem punishes that.
And
big opportunity given by Hurricane.
Hurricane shakes his head. But he's not the kind of player that's going to let it get to him too much. All right.
Waiting. This is only the first set. This is the first 3. You know that first game is always kind of observation round. How is the guy playing? And when you play someone that much, like these guys do, it goes like beyond the matchup. It goes to play your matchup.
And Hurricane willing to spend all the bars because he knows that one touch from stun now.
One stun and right outside of the throw range. Hurricane.
That was sick damage calculation from Hurricane. The stun calculation actually as well. Really nice stuff there. So first game goes to Cammy. Hurricane is 1-0 up now. Problem going to have to try and do whatever he can. Turn this one around. This is not an easy matchup though.
Absolutely not. It's not an easy matchup, and facing a guy like Hurricane, who's a very offensive kind of player, it's definitely easy. I mean, Problem beat Cobblecog on his way.
He did.
To top 8, but Cobblecog is a much more defensive Cammy,
which
gives
reserved.
Problem, more chance to just control the ground game.
Yeah, exactly.
Hurricane's strategy is to not let him time. What the fuck?
Did you see that? Yo, the full screen shimmy.
Full screen shimmy. Proper.
That was sick.
Now waiting. Reversal from Hurricane does not want to keep the plus frames.
Yep. Okay. Wow, EX just out of range though. Ooh. Problem misses the hard kick. That you can punish that if you look for it, but it's not easy. Okay, nice solid anti-air, but it's a risk. Even that's a risk for Bison.
It is.
It's a slow 10-frame anti-air.
If she dives that,
she can. Yeah, she dive kicks that, counter hits a blower.
Good one from Problem, converting damage there, but Hurricane more respect on wake up.
Okay, now Psycho Power is active. That's going to be it. Forward throw gets the max meter for that situation. Back throw with Bison in that situation is not optimal.
Great one from Problem, building his meter and getting that round. Trying to come back in control. I love that crouching medium punch to check Hurricane's dashes as well.
And I actually love how Problem's not going for the frame trap. He's using the light kick straight into the light blast. You know, keeping it a true string, so Cammy has no chance of mashing buttons in between. All right, let's go. Keep on the pressure. +1 on those Psycho axes.
That down forward punch really annoying to deal with as well.
It really is.
It's really far. It reaches far. You can't really whiff punch that one, and it's block on block, so you have to get around to gain burst plus.
2 of them in a row, but that's the kind of guy Problem is. He's going to use those frames and try and trap you as much as he can.
Oh.
Problem using a lot of low medium punch actually in neutral, I see. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Corner control now from Hurricane. Opens him up with a low medium punch.
Hurricane putting pressure. Great tech from Problem. Gonna activate V-Trigger now. He's on full critical arc. He could get massive damage. And I get a double EX combo coming. Not able to convert that one.
Reversal.
Another reversal from Hurricane, just waiting for the V-Trigger.
Listen, and this is how you make Bison waste his V-Trigger. You V-reversal. You take away all those plus frames he gets once he's in V-Trigger. See what I mean? You can just prevent him from doing what he wants.
Hurricane is not interested in using his V-Trigger at all, just wants to keep that life feed, and Problem has 20 seconds to work with now. Great with punish!
And you can never, like, Problem has to play this slow, grounded approach because you can't jump at Cammy, you can't even EX Devil's Reverse.
Yeah.
The DP and the back medium punch are too strong of an anti-air.
Yeah. She's one of the 2 characters who can easily punish it, her and Rashid.
Easy.
So it's like one of the tools that has to be put on the bench for the entire set.
Okay, slide there. Problem. Oh man, you see that? He knows Problem's. He's throwing out those downward hard punches, interrupting. And again, next hit will be into super. Okay, activation from Problem, wasting down that. Just getting that stun back to neutral.
Both of them full critical out. Hurricane could kill in one hit. Problem still jumps, big risk.
That was a big risk.
No idea there. Still pressure. Reversal again. Hurricane using all his V meter to just keep Problem away.
Now he can chip. He gets DP super.
Oh no, that was
Why
Bad choice from Hurricane.
I don't get it. Why did he do that when he had full resources?
Yeah, you could have just like chipped him out because no Virosa was available on Bison's side.
Yeah.
But now it's gonna be really hard for Problem, and obviously Hurricane wraps this one up. That's 2-0 for Hurricane, and Problem having so much trouble trying to keep this Kami in check.
I don't know why he did the raw super. You needed to do DP super.
Yeah, that was a situation when Problem did not have access to Virosa anymore.
And yeah, exactly. And plus, you know, Problem had super. He could have just done his own super, and it would have punished it. I don't get it. I have to ask them after this one. All right. So did you see at the end of that round, Hurricane checking Bison's dashes? That's another movement option that Bison cannot use against Kami.
Yeah.
A Kami that's aware is going to check you with low medium punch all of the time. And how else are you going to walk around the screen? Have you seen how bad his walk speed is?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to just wait and try to get your boss walk
It's
on to keep Kami in check.
Yeah, she just out. Oh, there we go. Butt gets the jump in on the stand hard kick.
No conversion
Wow.
and double throw, both of them a bit too far.
Just having a little handshake there.
Yep.
Nice, and that brings her towards you.
Yeah, that's a great one as well. The Virus on that beach with a dive kick.
Yeah.
The forward dash to just get the corner control. Great choice from Hurricane.
Okay, back throw now. Problem in control. Inferno. Gets it.
Oh, simple.
Sometimes
the simplest solution is the best to use, and Problem is just showcasing this.
I love that. Delay back throw, you know. If she DP'd, it would have been blocked anyway, so.
Yeah.
I'm all for that decision there from Problem. Wow, solid crouching hard punch, anti-air.
Just waiting, and Hurricane trying to put Problem under pressure, but no button press on Problem's defense.
Look at this, max range buttons. Oh, I love it. Down forward hard punch, beautiful.
Oh no!
This is a punish. And now we get a guaranteed setup. What's it going to be? Okay, good tech there from Hurricane. But all it takes is one touch, and she can get the momentum, and there she gets the fourth throw. Oh, and again.
Hurricane no in control, and that's a fake throw loop. You can press buttons between that. It's not a VT throw at all.
V reversal, he had to. But it doesn't matter, fourth throw, but he's out now.
Oh!
That was a V reversal attempt, you know it was.
Absolutely, Hurricane baiting that, but just waiting now. Full trigger out again from Hurricane. Problem needs that one more hit to wrap this game up.
Look how Problem is just so stubborn with his defense. That's gonna be it. Hurricane gets that round. Problem shakes his head. He's not happy with that one.
What a comeback from Hurricane as well. I mean, Problem committed to his idea of I am not teching ever against Kami, which is understandable. You don't want to get all that massive counter hit damage on you, but
yeah,
Hurricane quickly caught on to that and just decided to throw him 5 times in a row.
Yeah. Really solid. You know, he's aware of this. I mean, this has been something Problem does with all of his characters. We saw him so stubborn with Birdie. Yeah. Oh, but here we go. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, Virtual Wisp, good punish, but Problem.
Yeah, you can take that one out and punish. Good stuff there. Okay, sitting about even life now. I say even. Bison, of course, has higher base HP than Kami. Oh, wow, stays crouching.
Yeah, trying to fish. Problem uses... Hurricane loves to use that standing roundhouse.
He loves it. What? Did you see that? The empty hooligan throw? Oh, no!
Right, Problem a bit too far. Too far. Still, but the Virtual is the great one for Problem. Gets away.
And the EX! Hurricane takes that one. 3-0 over Problem X, and now Hurricane will be in the winner's final against Luffy. And you know what Hurricane told me yesterday? He said, if I can beat Problem, I'm winning this tournament. He said that to me yesterday.
Bars?
So
bars from Hurricane. Let's go. We'll see that. We're
going to have to see that if he can pull that one off. But
yeah.
Wow, what a performance from him there. And
3-0. Listen, Hurricane this weekend is not interested in wasting time in his sets. He 2-0'd pretty much everyone yesterday. He knows 3-0s. Problem. That was a great play from him.
Amazing. Really ready for Bison there. Just a great showing from him. Really impressive, man.
Definitely impressive.
And Hurricane, like we say, if you don't know about him, because he doesn't travel, here in the UK, this guy is putting in work.
There you go. Nice to meet you, Hurricane. For those who discover.
Just makes it into winners finals, you know.
What we face every day in London. You know? I mean, obviously the London scene, have to raise that, right? Sorry for being biased, but we have 4 London guys in that top 8.
Yeah.
Which is quite a good results.
And then of course you've got Infectious there.
And Infectious, Manchester.
Manchester, of course. He's going to be coming up next, I believe. Or are we playing winners final?
No, we're gonna go for losers.
Wait, I see Luffy coming up.
We should get that. Are we getting that winners final for us? Let's see what the order is gonna be today. But I'm really curious to see that Infectious against Akainu as well, because the story of this is Infectious started picking up Abigail. If you guys watched it yesterday,
oh man,
you've probably seen that Abigail, that magic happening, right?
I saw him use Abigail for 2 matchups, for Cammy and for Boro. So
smart.
I can definitely see why he would pick Abigail for those characters. To be honest,
yeah, smart enough.
They have to get up close to you. Have to maul you. You know, Cammy's going to dive kick in. Yeah. Of course, Abigail has the armor normals. You know, the run and stuff like that. The parry.
Yeah, it's definitely. And I haven't seen him using run at all.
He hasn't.
He played Abigail with no run.
He just walks up slowly. Just, you know, target combo.
Yeah, but for now, it looks like we are moving to that winners final.
I think we are.
Hurricane against Luffy straight away. Just give some. You know, it's pretty good because you give them time to rest.
I suppose that as I was getting one of the grand finalists up there ready to go, so they can wait for their game.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you end up seeing like the same matchups, and you know, the guys don't get time to rest. I mean, I know Hurricane just played. Oh no, we are swapping over. We are swapping over.
All right, we are swapping. That is not the winners final.
All right.
We're still moving towards that Infectious against Akainu.
And
so as we were saying just before, right? So Infectious started picking Abigail. And to be very honest, if you know Infectious, if you remotely know Infectious from like one stream or like nothing, when you saw Abigail first, you must have thought, oh, this is an Infectious character.
How could anyone forget that Hugo, man?
Every single person who saw that was like, okay, this is going to be Infectious.
Yeah.
And we could see him, like, he was really happy when he started trying Abigail, and like was just, yeah, man.
Exactly.
I got my, I think I'm having fun, you know. But for now, obviously, it's still a young character, right? It's like he's not on point yet, but you can play on the fact that your opponent does not know the matchup, and that's what happens here. Akainu was saying before the tournament that Abigail is still a bit of an unknown factor right now, and he played a bit online against Infectious, and lost. And thought that since I lost against him online, he might think, you know what, I'm just going to pick Abigail now and see what he does. Again, this is the first to 3.
It's the first to 3. You've got time to feel out your opponent. You know, you can use secondaries maybe if you need to. But you know, that's what gets me the most is the fact that Akainu, as a Guile main, said, "I'm scared if he picks Abigail."
Hey, no matter if you're Guile, no matter if you're Guile, you're gonna get EX command grab to double back fierce juggle to Abigail punch for 300 damage.
300?
That's
try 400.
That's even 400, man, and like 600 stun. Yeah. So you're gonna get hit by that eventually, no matter who you play. So it's curious to see that. We had there was the 5v5 at Japan Cup, and a Guile OCV'd the Abigail team.
Yeah. The Abigail team.
The Abigail team was like Momochi, like Storm Kubo, Hameko, like crazy team.
5,500 health to take down. Are you serious?
Yeah. That's like 6 Kamis.
That's crazy, man. But is he the first player to use Abigail in CPT?
I haven't seen Abigail in Japan.
He's for sure the first guy to use Abigail in top 16 or a top 8.
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
If he's using it today, he is. But the idea is like
maybe he doesn't like Guile.
He might go for that Nikali because obviously good pick overall.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't like Guile. I don't know. I saw him use Abigail only for 2 matchups. So like I say, I don't know.
I mean, you know, Infectious is a very like calculated kind of person. He likes that lab work, he likes that strategy work, and he's not going to bring a character in a competition unless he feels 100% confident with it. Mm-hmm. Right now he has what, a week and a half of Abigail experience?
Yeah.
You can't feel 100% ready after a week and a half.
That's true, but at the same time, a player like Infectious can always rely on his absolute skill and fundamentals as a player. You know, it's all well and good having the character and maybe not being familiar with the character, but as long as you yourself have a strong mindset, I feel like, you know, you can overcome a lot of hurdles. But he is going for Nikali. I don't blame him, to be honest.
Understandable. That's his main character.
Absolutely understandable.
That's a good pick as well. Great character overall. I can hear boos in the crowd because they wanted Abigail.
Oh, come on, man. How can you want him to pick Abigail against Guile? Come on, guys.
I mean, you want some magic, right? We've seen some Punko Colin earlier today.
Oh, wow.
You want some more of these you know,
Low
unusual characters.
low tier heroes.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, I mean, Abigail.
We don't know. We don't even know what he's saying
I
there.
wouldn't say he's low tier,
Yeah.
to be honest, but...
I think over time he might even become the best grappler. It's potentially. Anyway, here we go. Akainu Guile versus Infectious Nakali.
This first loser set of the day.
And of course, last weekend we saw Akainu putting in work in the mirror match against Daigo.
Oh yeah, that was like probably one of the best matches I've seen in the CVT this year. Akainu Daigo was amazing.
So hype.
And that's such a high statement from Akainu to be able to go toes to toes against someone like Daigo.
Exactly.
He just showed the world that he's working on his guide and he's getting better and better.
Listen, Akainu without a doubt is getting better every single event, every single week.
Absolutely.
He is just improving so much.
Constantly working on his game plan. And obviously Nakali is one of the matchups he likes to play. He does play Link Exelo in France a lot.
Yes, he does.
So has the experience in this matchup. Waiting for that Sonic Boom game, obviously quite hard for Nakali to go through that.
And the ranges, you know, knowing these ranges for the anti-air is so important. Because for that one, he had to go put the stick in neutral and press medium kick.
Yeah.
Back medium kick would have given him a back kick. So, all right, let's go. Big damage now.
Oh, he sets that and gets that super great damage.
Stepping on the toes.
Infectious hitting that maximum damage there. And the first round, man. I mean, as much as Akainu was in control in that one, it all comes down to that one crouching medium.
That's what I'm saying.
To stomp.
It doesn't matter if Guile's wearing the steel toe caps or not.
Yeah.
Nakali's just going to step on your feet, activate that super.
Definitely. It's back on now. Akainu on full quick or out as well.
Alright, let's go. Oh, super's coming. Yep.
Immediate conversion. Great one from Akainu now.
Yep, you got to look for that crush counter when you've got that super loaded as Guile. Sonic Boom game being applied now, and this is where Akainu is just such a beast. We saw him going toe-to-toe with Daigo. Sorry to bring it up again, but it was so sick.
Yeah, he is definitely. Right. Double V reversal from Infectious does not want Akainu to get out of the corner.
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh,
great
look at that.
Yeah.
And Akainu's so smart.
Oh, walk up to command grab.
This guy walked all the way up and just scooped him.
He has time, man.
Jeez.
He doesn't need to dash or anything. Just walks in. Hello, how are you? Let me command grab you real quick.
Yeah.
Straight into loser's bracket. Not even loser's bracket. Straight into like back home, man.
Back on the plane, mate. Back to France, mate.
Fight. See that.
And I love how once Infectious realized he doesn't even need V-Trigger to win the round. He just started throwing out the V-Reversal.
Absolutely. He just does not want to keep that high pressure.
Yeah.
Just wants to wait. He hasn't been using the V-skill so much.
He hasn't actually, and I feel like that's a good way to challenge the Sonic Booms.
You do see lots of Nakali such as Haitani and everything who like to use the V-skill and trade with the Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
But you get double the V-meter if you trade the Sonic Boom.
Yep.
So ultimately, it's good for you.
Exactly. No, it is.
But for now, Infectious looking for the slow and controlled game.
Here are the Sonic Booms now. Whoa. And look, he's taken Half-Life already, and he hasn't even had to engage.
Yep. Just waiting.
Oh, back throw.
Nice, straight to the corner we are. Kind of waiting. Oh, got it!
Up with that medium kick. The Nakali medium kick is so good, man.
It is.
So good.
Great reversal from Akainu, does not want to stay in the corner, just walks forward a bit.
Alright. Yep. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Akainu's defense on point so far. Flash kick.
Listen. Akainu, man. Oh, how did he get that charge?
Why are you jumping? That was the shortest charge ever. He tried it again. The charge was not there this time.
Okay.
Backdashes that command grab and gets the round.
That low forward there. Jeez, how did he get that charge?
That was the cleanest charge, man. Fastest flash kick charge. It is quite a short time anyway in SF5.
It is. But still, you know, to understand that just the frame perfect timing.
Yeah.
So sick.
And then he lost credibility because he missed the next one.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, waiting. Yeah. Outside of that standing roundhouse range. Puts the game again.
There we go.
He starts using V-skill now.
Yeah.
Decided to switch up. See again, and now he's building that V-trigger.
That V-skill, so important for Nakali. Look, he's nearly got the V-trigger ready to go, and he's not even down to 50%.
It is.
So scary.
Ooh! No critical art yet, does not want to.
There we go, he's ready to go now.
Alright, just waiting. Infectious just playing that footsie game, but Akainu's defense on point, has the full V-trigger as well.
Yep.
Confirm.
Okay, let's go. Sonic breaks now.
Oh,
Okay,
good one.
I love that throw.
Mixing it up for Akainu.
Yeah.
Still has a couple of...
Chucking a couple of booms.
Smackman waiting really conservative from both of them. Akainu uses all the meter and that's gonna be massive damage!
Oh, massive damage! This is dead, I believe.
Should be dead.
I think
that's
this is
Nikali.
dead. Yeah, that's dead. Look at this guy, man. He's such a beast.
You are never safe against Nikali. Speaking of Nikali, Haitan, you just won Japan Cup.
Well, there you go.
Thank you, chat.
That shows the strength of Nikali.
See, we got...
Shoutouts to Haitani. That's 2 premiers for him, right?
Yep. UFA and now Japan Cup. Meanwhile, Infectious is trying to put in work with that Nikali, but Akainu's defense getting back on track. The hard part of this matchup as well is no matter how good your defense is, Nikali does not need that many openings to kill you, so you need to put that extra effort.
Yeah, you do.
And might eventually get caught once and be done for the game.
Sonic! Oh man. Look at that, the damage and the corner carry. Nikali, this is dead. Oh no,
no.
You can get the corner back throw. Okay.
Dominant performance so far from Infectious, gonna move to 2-0 against Akainu.
Yeah. And of course, Infectious is not gonna even
the JPEG.
move.
Yeah, you can see that. I mean, Akainu is there thinking about life, thinking about what he did wrong, thinking about everything. Infectious is just being like, when is next game?
No, I saw a blink. Oh.
When it's next game, please press rematch. Thumbs are up.
Feed me more.
Analyzing thumb is up. Done. Round 3.
Alright, so we see a
typical.
little Akainu taking a little bit of a breather here. Team Prophecy's own. He's going back to the character select. Just to try and build some time to think.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna. We know he uses Nash, but he's not gonna use Nash.
Nah, definitely not.
He's not gonna use Nash.
I mean, it's good to go back to character select because it just gives you some room to breathe.
All he needs, and listen. When he switched to the classic Street Fighter 2 Guile against Daigo, he came back and was putting in work.
Good for that tank top Guile.
Yeah, and of course,
let's go.
The signature red of his, bringing that fire, as you did expect the Akainu to.
All right.
Round 1.
Here we are on the Hilltop Plaza now.
Fight.
There we go.
All right, let's see if Akainu can turn this around and gets V-skill for his troubles.
The clean jump in.
Nice.
Skill usage as well builds the limit of the good reversal. Akainu does not want his back to the corner.
Alright.
A bit Akainu afraid to throw the Sonic Booms now.
Alright.
Trying to zone with buttons only.
Look at this. Spacing for both players.
Both of them outside of the opponent's effective range.
I love it. Street Fighter, boy. Okay. Ooh,
duffs.
A straight duff.
Akainu still back to the corner.
Akainu taking a little bit more of a...
no!
Dropped it.
A bit too far.
Yeah, too far.
Did not want to go straight for the disc guidance.
Okay, good break. Akainu just trying to get some space. Nice and solid anti-air, crouching fierce. And again, trade though.
No block from Infectious now, but Infectious got full critical out. Not sure what he tried on that one.
No Dragon Punch, maybe?
Yeah. But Akainu gets around. He's gonna have to reverse sweep anyway if he wants
to
stay alive this tournament.
Forward throw.
I'm waiting. Akainu zoning a lot with his normals.
He is. He
not
doesn't
using much Sonic Booms there.
Yeah, I think he's afraid of the jump-ins. He's trying to just use normals, you know, and then he's not throwing booms just in case.
He's seen that Infectious likes those preemptive jumps, and you can see how quickly Infectious adapted as well. He's just not jumping anymore right now.
But, you know, every single movement you make on the screen, every single button you press, every projectile you throw, into the super. Like I was saying, Infectious is taking note of everything.
Yeah.
Everything. This is all data in his notepad.
It is. It's, the AI is evolving, man.
Oh, man. Akainu, though, doing a great job. I like this. I like this zone in with normals game he's playing now. And
look, try the shimmy, no button pressed. But Infectious still on full quicker art. He can still bring that back. And he's gonna get the super.
Okay.
There is a meaty after that as well.
There is. This is a definite setup from Nikali, but...
Oh no, wake up jab!
Wake up jab? Wake up jab?
Man.
I love the delay wake up because it takes away any auto timing setups they might have, and it forces them to manually time. But, you know, to wake up jab against a guy like Infectious, the robotic Infectious
Yeah,
is a risk.
was quite a risk of the day, but gets the first game, and so far that switch to the tank top worked again.
Yeah, I see the guys in the chat.
With the robot Infectious.
Yeah, the robot.
Right, gets the jump in.
And this costume has given Akainu new strength.
It does. Power up costume for Akainu there.
The tank top has +1
Yeah,
mind game.
You remove the weight like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he took off the armor.
Extremely heavy jacket.
Yep.
Was taken off. He's just waiting now. Akainu in control and Infectious looking, getting that digital activation finally. That's when he gets dangerous.
Yep, this is very dangerous.
No command grab opportunities for Infectious as well. Akainu keeps his distances so well to make sure that he's never threatened by that command grab. Oh, couldn't hear.
Yep, solid.
Ooh, great one from Akainu, get that crouching medium kick.
And this is why going to character select is so good sometimes. Look at this turnaround.
Definitely, just waited.
Massive.
Alright, Akainu now playing that normal gameplay again, just normal buttons. Dogs are on, and Infectious having so much trouble getting through that, finally gets a V-skill.
Yeah. I love these Sabat kicks to maybe go over any V-skills, although we saw him land on one there.
Yeah.
It is good to go over the low forward as well.
Great defense from Akainu so far.
The Sabat kick is putting in work.
Ooh!
Wow, raw stomp.
Really good. Just waiting in the corner. V reversal obviously from Akainu, does not want Infectious to stay on.
Oh, gonna get the fierce punch.
Okay. Maximum damage from Infectious there.
Infectious likes to use that super whenever he can, so he gets the guaranteed pressure afterwards. What's it going to be this time? Again, the delay wake up and the command grab!
First command grab of the game here. And
that was the first one?
That was the first one of this set.
Wow.
That's how good Akainu's defense has been.
Akainu's defense. Okay, so now Infectious is on match point here. Okay, throw in the corner. Akainu taking more of a offensive approach now from that defensive play we saw a minute ago. Okay, so EX Sonic Boom. Normal boom again. Here they come.
Just waiting. Akainu in control. Great distance, but unfortunately that anti-air lost.
You can't contest with Nakali jump fierce. The hitbox so good, and now opens him up. Look at the damage on that.
Oh, the EX flash kick, good one from Akainu. Decided to go for the first one. Gets the command grab. The grab, not the command grab, but still.
The whiff punish on the forward fierce.
Spacing from Infectious
He
there.
needs to be reversal.
Oh no!
Dragon punch!
punch! After the -2 situation. No block on the overhead. Infectious wraps the set.
Akainu freezes in his chair for a second, takes it all in, and Infectious will advance on in the loser side. Listen, I think that was critical. If Akainu took that round, I think momentum would have definitely been on his side, and Infectious would have been in a world of hurt there.
Absolutely, but really smart from Infectious as well, who just decided to go slowly but surely using more tools in the set. He's starting the set not using V-skill.
Yeah.
Then he started using it. Then he mixed it with jumps. And he was just testing Akainu's ability to adapt, and Akainu was successfully adapting slowly but surely. But then eventually like, oh wait, I still have command grab and overhead. That overhead came out at the very end of the round as well.
Like you say, the command grab was there at the end, and so was the overhead.
Yeah.
Like he brought out the tools that you think about the least just at the end of the set. Really nice stuff.
It's a really smart strategy as well. When you have a character like Necalli who has so many tools, to just not use all of them from the get-go.
Yeah.
Because your opponent will tend to forget about command grabs. Like, okay, he's not using command grab. I'm like, you're gonna start focusing on other stuff because you caught on to the fact that maybe he likes throwing that, you know, like roundhouse around, and eventually you get a dash in and command grab, and that's when you get caught.
Exactly, and Infectious is the kind of guy that's going to think about these things in the long run. He's not going to show you his full hand straight away. He's not going to go in guns blazing, you know, command grabs, overheads to begin with. He's going to let that settle in slowly, you know. Use them right at the end, like we said, man. This is sick play from Infectious, and this is why he's regarded as one of, if not the best player in the UK right now.
Absolutely, and Infectious taking, Akainu, sorry, taking 7th place now.
Wait, who put Infectious in losers?
Who put Infectious in losers? That's a good question.
Listen, that's a good question.
Oh, Luffy.
Indeed. Oh, it was Luffy. Okay.
Luffy did. And yeah, he's gonna move on to play Probnex next, but first we're gonna have the BFF fight. Infuse Afi against Methods Pax.
You don't like seeing this kind of thing. These guys train together for many years.
They train together, they travel together, they room up together when they're in trouble.
These guys are legitimate best friends. Best friends, right?
It's BFF. BFF material, man. Let's go.
So it's going to be Pax Karen versus Afi Laura.
Yeah.
I think they're the two strongest of their own character in Europe.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. He
Like, I don't think anybody will argue that.
In terms of overall success and tournament consistency, these two are definitely up there. Pax's Karin has been putting in work, impressive as well, getting consistently better. Afi's Laura as well, adapted to that small Laura nerf successfully.
Yeah.
And now putting in work, and lately we've seen Pax facing lots of Lauras as usual, right? I mean, in London you have Shiv, you have Afi, you have Shax who can play Laura as well. So like when you play a London tournament, you are going to face Laura.
You're gonna fight Laura.
He faced Will Tupac at every tournament. Had to face Jack Vinjack at Red Bull Kumite, and it's so hard to just go from one Laura style to the other Laura style.
It's not easy.
Absolutely. And yesterday he had a great win against Will Tupac, but today he's gonna have to face Afi's Laura.
I think that Laura is definitely one of the toughest characters to fight, because you got to see, you know, are they using V-skill a lot? Are they using overhead a lot? Command grabs? There's so many variables, and they're also deadly.
Definitely.
Okay, let's go. Wow, Pax with the V-skill just shuts her down straight away.
Just waiting. Afi trying to use that fireball. Well, great challenge by Pax, getting close to the corner already.
Alright, yeah. Corner control now. Wow, medium kicks, showing her the footwork.
Oh, nice party time. Afi activating V-trigger, goes behind, command grab.
This is what I mean, you don't know what she's going to do.
So the great conversion from Afi, and like, the stun, that's going to be the rounds.
Like, Pax made one mistake, and he died from it.
This is how harsh it can be to face Laura.
It can be very, very harsh. One mistake, that's all it took.
Good V-skill from Pax now, trying to stay in control. Karin definitely has the buttons to keep Laura away, but once Laura gets in, just like any other character, you're going to have to get away from her pressure.
You can outplay her for like, you know, 40, 50 seconds. She gets one opportunity and she can just run you over. So you just have to be ready. It's just that simple.
Right, stays in front and gets the stun.
I like it.
That's going to be the round for Pax there.
EX has to use the beat up.
Have to use that
Pax
EX.
licking it off and gives a little bit of little bit of swag to it up on stage.
Yep.
I love it.
Getting that one. First game really close. Afi on full critical art as well now. Has access to those EX.
Oh yeah.
Pax waiting, taking his distances and great.
You know, he's showing her the same disrespect.
It is really good to do that early against Laura, because you show her that you will do that.
You let her know, you know, have a look at this EX.
Yeah.
Alright, EX fireball. Oh, come on, grab. Okay.
Just waiting.
Max range hard kick buttons activates for Pax.
Expecting a V-trigger, gets that, walk back to whiff punish.
Yep, the shimmy.
Just waiting for Pax now, has not used his V-trigger. Yet V-trigger is hard. It's activated but not used yet, and Afi now activates. He's trying to fish for that crush counter.
Oh, crush counter!
But unfortunately he buffered that fireball.
Dead. That is dead.
Still gets that one.
Man,
for Afi.
That's a tough one.
And Pax dying with full critical art.
That's horrible. That is, because think about it. That's either a critical art or that's 3 reversals.
Yeah,
out of Laura's pressure.
It's so bad when when you lose with full resources, because you tend to think, man, I could have done so much more with them. But Afi didn't have any of that, man. He kept on the offense constantly.
He gets the break. Cross up here from Afi. Goes for the reset into the normal throw.
Normal throw, interesting choice.
To try and bait maybe to bait the neutral jump.
Yep.
You know, she can OS that with the uppercut. All right, nice pressure now. Look at this. Using 2 Tenko combo.
That one, just waiting. Does he steal again and gets the crush counter for Afi?
That's all it can take.
Yep.
She knocks you over. It's horrible.
A bit knocked down, but crush counter for Pax now.
Reset
get that reset.
In front, yeah. That was kind of obviously in front though.
Yeah, it goes for all the frame flash, but Afi now with the command grab.
Oh no, here comes Laura. Overhead! And these are the kind of things that can take a very, very solidly fundamental player like Pax
Definitely.
off
It's
his
really
game.
surprising to get this kind of unexpected choices made against you.
Because Pax and players like Infectious are such scientists of the game, they don't expect you to take that kind of risk at high level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, EX command grab straight away.
And this is one of the reasons that perhaps in Japan and Asia you don't see, you know, these Asian countries, you don't see many Laura players. It's because they feel like it's all a risk, but it's so good to take these risks. Look at how quick that was.
Absolutely. It's all a risk, but you get so much damage of these risks that you feel okay taking them, man.
Absolutely. You know?
Alright, but Afi now.
Okay, on paper it's a big risk, but in the game, it's actually not that bad.
I mean, the risk reward is good.
Yeah.
It's a big risk, but the reward is massive as well. So
Massive.
It's just a good risk reward ratio overall.
For sure.
That's just how you need to take it. But Pax now, waiting a bit, thinking about life, and now it's gonna be 2-0 for Afi. Pax will have to bring that back.
Ooh, and this is, like we say, sometimes that's all it can take for Laura. She runs you over off a knockdown.
Ooh!
Again, the crush counter, and he gets the bolt charge. So nice. Reset time.
The reset, the jump, no anti-air from Pax, but gets
man.
hit, and that's gonna be the run extremely dominant from Afi.
Pax has to turn this around right this second.
In trouble trying to just get his game back. I like the fact that he's not getting flustered anyway, he just plays his game, but he hasn't been able to defend against Afi's gimmicks so far.
Yeah, it's not easy. Okay, gets the reset. Oh, no, too early there. I think if he blocked, that command grab would have worked.
Oh, stays in front.
Uses the EX bulk charge so he can get that knockdown.
Oh,
okay, a nice choice there from Pax. Uses the EX.
Alright, okay, that one. Oh, good jump. He's gonna get a good punish for Pax now. Yes, a reset. Great block from Afi.
Oh, nice whiff punish. Corner control, forward throw. What's it going to be here?
Pax just trying to keep that rope, and the backdash. Afi dashes straight away to immediately chase him, but Pax was ready.
Pax stays alive, but guess what? Afi's still a match point, and you still have to fight Laura one more round, at least.
First to one round Laura is probably the scariest thing in this game.
Yeah.
A good one from Pax. Head over, trying to whiff punish that one, but a bit too late. Oh, and again, great chase. We don't see Pax using that EX deep it so often.
He's showing Afi the same kind of disrespect.
Yeah.
He's just saying no, you know? He's not letting him do what he wants.
Right. Oh, the crush counter sweep for
safe jump.
Pax, yeah, goes for a safe jump.
Pax loves that one.
Party time for Afi now. Good
right.
Oh, and again!
I love it! Oh,
100% on them. Afi refuses to back down.
No, he doesn't. The X bolt charge and he goes straight back in. Come on, grab. He got greedy. He got greedy.
What? The crush count overhead.
Are you joking? Normal throw.
Do it again. Do it again. Oh.
Afi's so unpredictable. And Pax goes down to Afi 3-0. He's not going to be happy with that one. Laura remains a massive threat and a thorn in Pax's side.
That was extremely convincing by Afi, man. I mean, his game plan was just completely varied offense, constantly going with a different tool, forcing Pax to take the initiative first, because when Laura just cycles through her options like this, eventually you're not going to react. You're going to get hit by that overhead, by that EX command grab.
Listen, that is one of the most disheartening ways to lose.
Yeah.
Just when you think you're on a comeback and you're doing well, and you're going to close it out and maybe save yourself another game at least, she just goes in.
Yeah.
And Afi realized that. He smelled the blood and he was like, you know what? I'm winning this.
Absolutely.
And he just didn't stop.
And you could see that Afi did not back down. He got EX DP'd plenty of times.
Yeah, and he still went in.
But he still decided to keep on the offense because, like, he's just going to stop. And if he does, I'm just going to keep up. So he's still scared of my offense. Yeah. Still a stubborn statement, but sometimes it's good to do that. It's good to just show that I'm just not scared about UX DP, man. Might as well do it a couple of times. You're losing some meter anyway, which means Karin loses access to that super as well.
Exactly. You're making her use that. And Karin's super, one of the best in the game. You know, she can combo off so many different options.
And big damage as well.
Big damage, yeah.
That one.
I mean, she loses. I mean, she's going to use it to kill because she doesn't get a setup off it.
Yeah.
But, wow. Afi, come on,
really
man.
impressed by Afi, man. Afi has been
recently. He's been
amazing recently. 33rd at Evo, like MVP at Gfinity a couple of times. You know, like the Elite Series, he's been playing.
Oh man, he's been putting
so
work
well
on Gfinity.
Yep.
Really saved it for his team a couple of times on a few occasions.
He got 9th last week in Cologne, losing to Kefteros, and yesterday he destroyed Kefteros. You could see the homework that happened during just 1 week.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, I lost. No, I'm not losing again, and I'm gonna work on this one. Now he's moving on through the losers bracket, and he's gonna have to face Xian next, which is definitely not gonna be an easy one. But first, we're gonna go back to a full UK game to see which one of these guys will continue repping the UK Street Fighter. They're Infectious and Problem X.
Infectious and Problem X stepping up to play. This is gonna be a marquee match.
I'm curious to see this one because I mean, both these players. In fact, very calculated, very dry, very...
Yeah, they both, like, so calculated, like you say. It's really, really difficult to predict what's going to happen when they play. I know they play a lot online, though. Yeah. Like, we play a lot in lobbies online.
Oh, they do, yeah.
Yeah, and
There are fans of that first to 1 million.
So I'm not sure if Infectious is going to go for Abigail here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I know that right now Problem definitely has a read on his Nakali. I feel like Geeth or Abigail is going to be a great pick. Oh, they're backing right out.
You see, they're just going for the button check of the battle settings.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And for both of them, important to get Capcom points. I mean, Problem is still sitting comfortably at top of pretty high in the EU board, but he does need these extra points now to try and secure that qualifier already. Infectious a bit lower in the rankings, and definitely needs to rack up the points as soon as possible.
He does.
Because we are getting close to the end of the season, and we are getting some Abigail today, guys. It's happening from Infectious. He's gonna pay Abigail to face Problem X's Bison. I'm curious to see that because Problem X has a Guile as well, so if this goes bad, Problem might switch to Guile.
I've seen him using Guile as well. Listen, let me tell you, you cannot Devil's reverse this man. That is a free parry and a free combo. So let's see. Bison's on his home turf here on the Thailand stage. Abigail. Let's see what Infectious can do. And do you know what? This is just flashbacks of like 2 years ago.
It is.
It's just feeling like Hugo's back. Oh, here we go. Abigail punch. Look at that. We've punished.
Oh, the jumping!
And let me tell you, Infectious has told me he loves this character.
Infectious is... I've never seen him happier than the day he tried Abigail.
Yes. Okay. Problem X gets the knockdown. Guaranteed setup, and he gets the throw.
Good one. Problem trying to get control. Good punish.
Yeah. All of Abigail's specials are very, very negative on block, apart from the hard flip.
Oh, and the crush counter!
Yeah.
Alright, Problem getting the throw. Infectious will have to make this work.
Round 2. Fight.
Block trying to use that fierce is so scary as well. The range is massive!
This guy can hit you from full screen. It's like Dalsim.
Look at this.
Gets a knockdown.
And they're just waiting. Infectious very slow playing. Abigail just waiting. That crouching jab is so good as well.
It really is. Okay, yeah, that's a big punish. On that sweep, you do get roundhouse. Okay, gets the back throw. What's it going to be here from Problem? Meaty.
Ooh! Crush counter there. I get that Abigail punch. Look at the damage! The damage of a crush counter and finish it with super!
He uses it early on.
Look at this! That massive... Oh my god, that's 600 damage, man!
Are you serious right now? No! Are you joking?
Done! Right, command grab coming. No,
that's
just dead for...
No, it's not
yet! Just need that one more hit and gets that crouching. Infectious Abigail, man!
Infectious.
Final round.
Jesus, man, this is so sick.
Alright.
Abigail's here in top 8.
The gate punch is on. Infectious just waiting, and it's really good because he's just waiting for Problem to commit there.
Jumping in against Abigail is also a big no-no. If he's ready...
He has that jab anti-air. Oh, he tried the parry and got crash countered.
Yeah, you do get a big punish on that one.
Oh, he used the EX commander!
He used the jump cancel!
Yeah, that was a jump cancel to get through the...
Because that's
look
not
at the damage.
That's not for invincible normally.
Oh, I got a bit too far for the Abigail punch to connect. Problem waiting for the stun.
Are you serious? This guy's got jump cancels already with this guy.
Good one.
That's dead.
Problem's gonna be able to wrap the round up. Great one from Problem. Stays calm in front of that powerhouse in front of him, man.
Listen, powerhouse is the right words for it. Jeez. You see that stuff?
That's sweat-inducing matchups, man. facing this kind of character
and
so early, and Infectious goes back on it. He decided to stick with that Abigail pick.
And when he used the jump cancel on the throw loop.
No, that's clean.
That's horrible, man.
Jumping.
Solid anti-air there from Problem X.
And again, anti-air jab, it's so good.
It really is. Abigail definitely has a solid jab anti-air.
Yep, standing medium.
Okay,
good
nice.
anti-air. It's really hard to anti-air as well because it has such a long startup.
Yeah, it is.
That you will really often trade against that.
Okay, down forward fist. Problem staying in there. He's aware that this is still a new character.
Yeah.
You know, he maybe Infectious isn't aware of all of the intricacies of the character yet.
Oh yeah, you can't be used to a matchup that much. And Infectious like does not use Run at all. Like he hasn't used it yesterday and he hasn't used it today yet. Let's see if he wants to use that. Watching, he decided to play the solid game only.
Yep. But let me tell you, chipping away at Abigail's life bit by bit is going to take a long time because guess what? This guy has the highest health in the game.
He does. Oh!
Gonna get the big combo.
Bro, that's gonna be massive. That's gonna be big damage. He decided not to go for the jump, but
I
that's
think
dead.
he's dead.
That's gonna be dead.
Yeah,
dead.
Abigail punch.
EX command grab in V-Trigger with Abigail is the worst thing you could get hit by.
He gets a full combo.
Yeah.
A full combo.
Fight.
Right.
And now, Infectious hanging in there. Taking that slow approach as expected. But for a slow guy, he's got pretty decent walk speed, to be honest.
He does.
It's better than Bison's.
That's better than Bison's.
Yeah.
He's waiting. That crouching jab, really good button to just keep away.
Oh! Max range. Not
Oh, a
gonna
bit
get
too far.
Yeah, I think he could have actually used Abigail punch as well.
Alright, Problem maximizing the damage. They're not interested in keeping his meter, and that's really smart because now Infectious will have to come in.
Yeah, what's it going to be? He's going to dash in, gets the meaty this time. Forward throw. You can't throw this guy. He's using that jump to cancel.
You know Abigail is on full super and V-Trigger right now.
Yeah, he can kill him.
You know you could die in one hit right now. Like literally you could be stunned in one hit, but Problem converts that one and gets that.
Alright, let's go.
That's round.
Problem X staying in there solid. This is Problem X's day one character against Infectious's week one Abigail.
Yeah. Oh, he's trying to parry as well, but bad timing. Look, he's fishing for that down forward fierce. Great round for Problem so far, getting close to stun and gets the throw.
Back throw, this is going to be big damage.
I'm not going to be able to kill, but... Oh, the parry!
Are you serious? That's what I'm saying, you can't double reverse him.
Yep. Oh!
Dash in and throw. Infectious, not flinching. It's gonna so I guess we're going to see now if he's going to stick with Abigail or if he's going to try Nakali or Zangief. I mean, to be honest,
he's a stubborn guy.
Both games are close.
Yeah. Yes, he's going for Abigail again. Let's go. We're getting Abigail until the end of this set, man.
Okay, just staying solid.
Right, shooting that standing medium punch. Really good button as well.
Yeah, it keeps him standing, keeps him still.
With the sweep, decides to take the risk.
Oh man.
Good damage. That standing jab is so good as well.
It really is.
Just keep your opponent away.
I think it's 6-frame startup, but oh, that's a big...
Oh, no punish!
-8, but nothing there from Infectious.
Grab was a bit too late there. Right, gets them. Oh, that cross up! And that's gonna be big damage as well.
Are you
That's dead,
serious?
that's dead,
No,
dead,
no,
dead,
what?
dead, 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 dead! DED! Get wrecked, man. Face Abigail, have fun.
Of stand, I believe that was stand medium punch activation.
Yeah.
You got crouch fierce.
That was 400 damage.
And let me add on that activating V-trigger during a combo does add like extra scaling to the combo. But that didn't look like
Imaginary
it.
scaling.
Imaginary, yeah. Wow.
Right. Problem just making a statement showing that he does not care about getting hit by such big damage. He's still on.
Yeah.
Final round.
He's like, yeah, okay, so you can have that one, but I'm gonna get perfect.
Yeah. That's his match point now for Problem. Could get the 3-0 now. Good damage.
Wanna carry there from the scissors.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Maximum damage
style
as well.
combos
Look
from
at
Problem.
that.
Style combo?
Really good. Problem getting as much damage as he can to make sure Infectious stays scared. Oh boy!
This could be it.
Oh boy! Obviously, Problem backdashing a lot. He does not want to get caught by that
He's
EX command grab.
all day.
That would have been death if that command grab happened.
And now Abigail's on the hunt.
Yeah, and you can see
Activate stand hard punch. He's gonna get the...
No, the command grab! Problem drops!
Problem dropped it.
He's waiting. Oh, the flip. Oh, the code break in there!
He has to sweep from that range. Oh, that's
Look at that,
gonna
and
be
he's
it.
gonna wrap this up. Problem shows a great display of calm there. To
Wow.
be able to just stay calm against this pressure, getting that guard break, fully charged standing fuse,
Listen, I don't know
getting
how
all
he-
that damage and still winning that.
But I like that from Problem because even if he hits that fully charged hard punch, it scales the combo a lot.
Yeah.
It's like Alex's lariat thing, you know?
Yeah.
It scales the combo a lot, and from that range, all he could get was sweep.
A sweep, yeah.
The
So
sweep.
just might as well get hit. You know, it's a.
But I don't know how he stayed calm against Abigail in general. That guy is just
That's panic inducing.
panic button, please.
Yeah, that's literally like big red button right now. Stop everything. But man, Infectious is going to take 5th place.
Hey,
then.
listen, that was his like 1 week old Abigail,
Hey, I respect that, man.
and he made top 8 here.
I have to say I'm surprised. I'm still surprised because
He was using the Kali as well, but
yeah, and he does not use that run at all.
he
I haven't
doesn't.
seen the run.
He didn't use
Yeah,
it once.
not a single run was there. So that's something he can add to his arsenal eventually.
Exactly, and then once he starts getting reads on the players and gets more comfortable with the characters, he's gonna start using that, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So
Because
it's,
he's got 5 options from the run, you know. So
Yeah.
he's got the grab, the flip, the punch, and then the two parries.
Yeah.
So
so like have fun.
once you have a read, you know, it's pick your poison.
Have fun getting the right read in that, because it's definitely really scary when the EX run comes. You might
When he just
very much
grabs
be
you and
dead.
just
Done.
mad
Get
damage.
dead. That's gonna be so like, oh, get away, man. Easy for Abigail, but Infectious is out. Problem X moves to top 4, and we're gonna have the other losers top 8 match right now.
We
It's
are
gonna
indeed.
be Afi facing Xian.
Afi taking out Pax 3-0. Really strong performance from him.
Yep.
And Cien, who lost to Luffy there in the winners.
Lost to Luffy 3-0. Big win from Luffy there. And Xian yesterday, who played Shax's Laura. And man, let me tell you, it was close. Shax was really close from taking it.
Yeah, he was.
So Afi can probably take some inspiration from Shax's play.
100%.
Yeah, we'll
So-
see what his strategy will be on this one, because Xian's Ibuki is definitely something, a different flavor than what you're used to in terms of Ibuki.
100%. Yeah, no, I agree. He's it looks like, I don't know, man. Like he looks like he wasn't actually ready for Luffy. To be honest with you, in that
It
game.
looks like Luffy was way too. He
And-
was just in there. I was like, you know what?
And hey, guess what? Laura is not that. It's not that different
Yeah.
from Mika.
Yeah.
Once she gets you in that blender, it's the same thing. So, and Afi, of course, strongest Laura around right now here in Europe. We're going to be seeing what he can do here, but it's the same shoes on the other foot. You know, we don't really know much about
Yeah.
Ibuki.
Yeah, it will come down to experience. Xian has lots of surprising mix-ups with Ibuki.
Yes.
We've seen him yesterday using some of these, YouTube videos, setups. The kind of setups that you never see in-game, but you just see Hameko tweeting about them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah,
So you know that legit,
of course.
They have the Hameko seal of quality.
Seal of
on,
approval.
on the setup there. and Xian will be trying to get all the way to grand finals to try and get his run back against Luffy. Let's see how this goes.
He's going to have to work all the way through, though.
Yep. Big
So-
Shark Tank to go through, and Ibuki against Laura it is.
Yep.
Nostalgia
That
Ibuki
green Ibuki.
against that Laura. Let's see how ready Afi is
Hey,
to face that Ibuki.
you've got to be ready, man. You've got to be ready for
Yeah.
Laura, because it doesn't matter how badly you're beating her down.
Yeah.
You let her jab you once,
Oh, sorry, mate.
or
Thanks for playing.
medium kick once, and it could just be curtains for you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, nice start out there from Cien. Come
Right.
on, throw!
First command grab from
Right away.
Afi. Tries to make a statement, but Xian was ready. Stays in front of Lucy. That never crosses up mid-screen.
Another.
Command grab.
Afi getting a bit greedy with it now. Okay, goes for a Mickey that time.
Ooh, but it's gonna be time for Xian now. He still has a second bomb. Tries the dash shimmy, but Afi not pressing any button, not
Doesn't matter,
blocking.
mate.
Oh, goes behind. Really hard to block as well. That's gonna be the stun and the round for Xian.
Afi got left behind on that one. He got tagged.
Oh, it's really hard to block.
Not fun there. Those. it's not unlike Laura, you know.
Yeah.
The Ibuki mix-ups with the
It is.
50-50s.
It's same thing. It's like when she has V-Trigger. Oh,
Oh wow.
have fun.
Laura just grabbing some air there.
Oh, misses the conversion for Xian.
Okay, plasma out.
Uncharacteristic drops. So ready for the V-skins as well. Good one. After getting
Damage
conversion.
on that. Laura, no slouch in the damage department. Some of the
Gonna be
highest in
massive.
the game.
Yeah, that will be stunned.
Oh, this isn't going to be able to kill, but he's going to get really good.
Oh, good reset!
Dead!
And that's gonna be the kill. Great one from Afi.
what?
The reset on hit.
I like that because he was aware of the scaling at that point, and
Yeah.
you don't expect him to go for the reset at the start of the combo.
Exactly.
Good play from Afi.
Great whiff punish. Have you seen the spacing on Xian? Letting that standing roundhouse whiff.
Oh man!
Light and the mix-ups are there.
Other side,
That is
same
in front.
side.
That is really hard to block. It's a proper guess, left or right.
Actually a proper guess. And again, and this!
Oh boy!
That was an Ibuki round.
That was an Ibuki round.
Everything that Ibuki wanted to do, she did.
That happened. It's really hard to face that one, and usually the typical idea you would have when you don't have a DP in this situation, you
just have to
try and use that counter hit tech.
Oh, the pushback
if Laura
tech, the
does,
pushback.
I do believe that Laura's standing medium kick would push her outside of effective range.
That medium kick, yeah.
So,
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's part of the possible defensive options you get against these mix-ups.
Okay, there we go.
Right, converts the full target combo in the corner.
Combo to Ryder, and now...
Oh,
this is...
No! Afi dropping the combo, gonna get stunned there.
Oh,
And Xian's gonna get the mix-up.
using all the
Oh no,
resources.
just decides to go for the damage. No mix-up, but still get that one. Xian
There we go.
looks very angry to be in loser's bracket right now.
For sure. Not happy with that one. Xian looking for his right position, back up the ladder. Okay, there we go. Pressure now is on. Anti-air, that didn't look like it was going to work, but it does. Keeping the corner control now. Afi got to find a way out of this somehow.
Oh, good reversal. Just keeps Ibuki away. Does not want to stay in the corner.
Nice, low forward there.
He gets a jump. Oh no, no anti-air.
What was that? I think he tried the uppercut and he got crouching half punch.
It's a weird mistake from Afi there. No conversion from Xian. Both of them.
Man, Afi's getting all kinds of execution errors right now. V-reversal blocked.
Also in there. Great one. Oh! Hit him out of that fireball, but
Throwing that knife to the ankle.
the Anskunai are still on point, man.
The Achilles heel.
Yep, that was quite hard for Afi, man. Like, doesn't look like he has the solution so far to face
And he's in deep
all of
thought right now.
Xian's.
He's in deep thought.
his. You need to think twice about all of this set right now. I mean, surely you do have these rounds where it ends up being just mix-ups, and you know, like it happens. But the whole ground game there, Xian has been consistently at the right position to just whiff punish Afi's attempts.
Yeah, he sure has. Oh, let's go.
More command grabs. That's what we need. A great
I love
slide.
that. He stuffs the fireball.
That was actually unsafe on hit at this range.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like -4, -5 on hit at this range. It's so bad. It's so hard to make it positive. Xian still very conservative, keeping his distances, but Afi getting that forward fierce.
Yeah, he gets it. Gets the full target combo into the uppercut.
Yeah, Xian very active on wake up, always backdashing, jumps away.
Every Street Fighter 5 player's worst nightmare. Medium kick into V-trigger, but it doesn't matter because here's
the second worst nightmare.
Yep, the second worst nightmare.
Stays in front, and that's gonna be the second mix-up. No, he goes for full
That's
damage.
dead, right? That's dead.
He's gonna be dead. He maximizes the damage, with that double bomb combo. Xian now on double match point against Afi.
Massive combo there from Xian. Really aware, you know, those bomb combos, you have to remember all of them. And there's so many.
Absolutely.
Nice. Wow.
Oh, and the setup, the light kick allows you to stay in front on that. If you don't do light kick, you would land behind. It's really hard to block if you're not aware.
That's crazy.
Oh boy.
Is this dead? You can use all the resources.
That shouldn't. But that is with the EX. Build the meter. Good one from Xian.
With the perfect as well.
Incredible set from Xian.
Xian making short work.
He has been so dominant against Afi. Afi failing to find the right solutions to face Xian Ibuki. He will have lots of parts to work on this, because that matchup is surely a tough one for Laura, but you still have the Laura factor.
That feels like a tough one.
Yeah, it is. In terms of ground game, Ibuki just dominates Laura. Can use the kunai to just annihilate that fireball game as well. So it's pretty good for Ibuki, footsie-wise. Then the main thing is how ready are you for that, and for those mix-ups, using things as that counter hit tech and everything.
The counter hit tech, you have to know that kind of thing.
Yeah,
really.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, Xian moving on to top 4, and we have and Afi taking 5th. So that's another UK guy down. We have still 2 on the mix. We have Problem X and Hurricane. So top 4 right now. It's gonna be Luffy against Hurricane in winners, and Problem X against Xian in losers.
That is your top 4 for VSFighting 2017, guys.
And that's gonna be a very, very good one for that one. I mean, Hurricane made the statement that he is ready for Luffy. Problem X, not sure how ready he is against Xian Ibuki, but Bison is a good pick for Ibuki, man.
You think so?
I think so. I think he has, like, in terms of ground games and everything, he just consistently outpokes her.
Yeah.
And he just makes her...
And the damage was a bigger factor in Season 1.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I feel like in this one, you know, Ibuki got the damage boost.
Oh, she got it. It's just a question of keeping Ibuki out.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like we're gonna play that winners final first, obviously, so we get some sweet recovery time for whoever loses and goes to losers final. So they get time, you know, for the losers semis to be played. Because that's how you play a tournament.
Yeah,
you don't ask the guy who just lost to go straight away and play a game.
Yeah, let the guys rest, you know, don't let them carry on.
Yeah, it's like winners final first, then losers semis, then losers final, then grand final. Instead of doing losers semis first, then winners final, then straight. Because the guy just lost and you're like, hey, can you just...
Exactly.
I know you're salty, but like, please play a game like right now, because, you know...
For sure, man. You don't want that.
This is a good one. The players are getting ready, Luffy and Hurricane on the mix there. Alright. And before that top 4, we are going to take a quick break because I'm pretty sure we all need water and snacks to enjoy that top 4.
Yeah.
So we will be back in a minute, guys. See you very soon. Enjoy that break and we'll be back with VSFighting 2017's top 8. Top 4 now.
Top 4, man. It's going to be sick. Don't go anywhere, guys.
Hi, welcome back to VSFighting 2017. We are here in Birmingham, the United Kingdom. Myself, Logan Sama, and the Master Rank Tyrant. Master Tyrant, I will refer to you and show you your proper respect and honour,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We are about to step into top 4. Shout outs to Damascus. Thank you very much for guiding us through to this point. But now we are ready to decide the champion. And it feels very reminiscent of several years ago when we were last here in this IMAX screen.
Oh yeah, amazing arena.
With Luffy on the stage in the winners final once again.
Yeah, he was there. I think he was it Valmaster we played last time.
Valmaster was in grand finals.
Finals.
So I think it was winners finals as well. But we have 2 French speakers up, but we have definitely adopted Hurricane as our own.
Yeah, he's UK. I don't care. He's UK.
UK boys are looking very impressive, very strong as of recent. Let's see if he can maintain that form here up against Luffy.
Oh wow, dashes in and throws him right at the start of the round. Aggressive style here from Hurricane.
We've been seeing Luffy play a very patient keep-away style, reminiscent of his SF4 Rose, of course.
Yeah.
He's just playing a Pokemon. He had a great match against Leaf yesterday where he was just playing really, really patiently on the ground.
And he's going for those timeout victories a lot more these days, I see. All right. Anti-air, solid. Wow, no respect. No respect. Hurricane will do it. Okay. Wow, Nadeshko.
Just walks out of that. That was really nice.
Nice stuff. Okay, forward throw now from Hurricane. Pushing Luffy towards the corner. A bit more. Oh, no. Okay.
Right throw in the corner. Here we go. That hard punch, man. He throws that out.
Nice Dragon Punch. Gets the trade, but he'll take that trade all day long. Gets in the first round. Okay, let's see it.
Starts out with a cannon strike this time. It's nice and meaty. Gets the combo.
Yeah, combo. Got to hit that the right height. Oh, dashes out and gets the punish.
A rare command grab from Luffy as well. You don't see him go for those very often.
Yeah, he normally goes for them when there's a situation.
Stun or...
Yeah, or corner carry. You know.
Here we go.
Reset mid-screen. That was not a very Luffy mix-up, I would say. Normally a lot.
Much out of that feature. It's all great activation, and he should be able to finish it off. And a Hurricane moves into a convincing first game victory.
And Hurricane just looks like he's ready. He just looks, that movement of his, he just looks like he wants this so bad.
Luffy didn't really manage to convert a lot of those opportunities there. Hurricane did really well every time Luffy activated V-Trigger to just make sure there wasn't that much there for him. The first time he just completely walked back out of it. Nothing there at all.
He just made Nadeshko whiff. But it feels like in this top 8, Luffy has actually been wasting that V-Trigger a lot. He's not going for those potent mix-ups we normally know him for. Hey, look at Hurricane. Something's changed here. Hurricane is just on point. Nice. Back throw. Listen, Hurricane is playing out of his mind right now. The movement is just, you can just see it.
Opening with those mediums in footsies.
Yeah.
Luffy countering back with his own. Oh, look at that, man. Spacing. Here we go. Let's see if he can make this one count. Big damage this time.
Again, doesn't get the full damage, but still, corner carry. Hurricane now, V-Trigger active.
Fighting his way out.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, the shimmy! Super! That's it!
And again, he closes it out. We're so used to seeing Luffy close out rounds with that super.
Yeah, Hurricane.
Lord. Hurricane.
Cammy posing
really
for the camera.
Strong right now.
Yeah. Looking really, really strong. 100%. Look, he's whiff punishing everything. All right. Good conversion there from Luffy.
Not allowed to do that in this game. So, yellow card for Hurricane.
No whiff punishes.
Massive amounts of stun built up. But it's its way now.
Hurricane likes that hard kick to catch the throw attempt.
Luffy again had a situation there where he had Hurricane literally on the brink of stun, but he managed to fight out, and now he's in the corner taking this pressure. Spacing that out to get the meaty shoulder.
And again, definitely didn't make the most of that Nadeshko V-Trigger.
Oh, yeah, he's really got a lot off of it. And again, look, Hurricane is on the verge of having critical art.
And he'll get it off the one touch. Like, he just has to do a normal into super, and he got it. Okay, there we go, he's got it.
Oh, that's a good...
He's going to be close to dead now.
Oh, those chunks.
Does big damage.
But again, he's still got the threat of that critical art to worry about.
But hey, guess what? Hurricane's got V-Trigger locked and loaded.
If he needs the one more touch, he's going to be very patient. He's got 36 seconds to wait and see how Hurricane wants to advance to come in.
Oh, that's going to be super! He doesn't even need it! Hurricane goes 2-0 up in winner's final against Luffy. Luffy not able to find an opening. Hurricane's offense is just so good. It's so good. He's able to always find the opening he needs.
Hurricane is in such great form as of recent. He's really showing why, going up against some of the best players in the world.
Round 1.
Doesn't really get the opportunity to travel, of course, outside the United Kingdom.
Yeah, it's like we were saying earlier, you know, might not know this guy, but he has been a strong player for a long time.
When you talk about the strongest players in the UK, he is always in the discussion. Has been since Ultra SF4.
100%. He's always been there, you know, premium DiCaprio back then, but here he is.
Difficult play style.
He's got that.
Really impressive. Smothering in the corner now. The frame advantage. Now he's using the range, but Luffy activates.
Yeah. Oh! The Deshko fell down.
He gets out pretty scot-free off that.
To be honest, taking one hit from the Deshko and getting out is good. You'd want to, you know, you'd rather have that. Luffy not biting that time. Just walks back.
He would have been happy to take the throw mid-screen against Cammy.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That should be there.
Hurricane's itchy trigger finger gets him into trouble that time.
He will let them go.
Yeah, he will.
Let them go.
All day.
And you have to let a Mika player know that he will let them go.
Alright. Yep, she says my turn. She ain't kidding. But mistimes it, and now Hurricane with a back throw.
In the air. Yeah.
Oh,
that was a poorly spaced. He didn't cancel it either. You'd have thought he'd have V-triggered it. Maybe it was an input error.
Luffy looking like himself here.
He's a round up.
Yeah, he is.
To bring it back.
He can pull it back for sure. Goes low.
Just goes for the slide.
And he gets the juggle off that.
We saw a Hurricane use the empty jump low there to finish off Problem X in their set.
Yeah.
And that's just that, you know, when you respect Cammy's air approach too much, you start getting away with those things like the empty jump low and the slide.
Yeah, I know, right? The hooligan that goes low, so good. Fourth throw, pressure's on, V-reversal's out.
V-reversal, he's out the corner as well.
That was a very important V-reversal, I feel. Just look at how much he's got off that V-reversal. Just the whole situation turns around.
Yeah, it's really, really potent for, of course. That buff in Season 2 makes all the difference.
So good.
No longer punishable.
Yep, it was -6 before, now only -2. Oh, wow. Back throw. These guys just switching the corner again and again.
Trade in places. No
yep.
Eddie Murphy.
The old switcheroo.
Whiffing that medium kick a bit too often.
Yeah, you don't want to give Luffy a flag like that.
There we go. He gets a hit activation as well, so that should hurt.
That hurts Cammy a lot.
And he finishes him off with a low.
Luffy with that.
Into the conversion. Shooting Peach.
Luffy with
and
those.
He's right back in it. 2-1.
He is. Yeah, 2-1. No, he was able to pull that back from the brink of defeat almost.
He's still playing that really patient style.
Yeah.
He's going to be sticking to that. He's not going to get reckless. He never really plays reckless.
No, he doesn't. He always wants that control. You know, Luffy's always like that control aspect of the game. He doesn't want to throw too much caution to the wind.
Yeah. Up until now, Hurricane has really got out scot-free up there. Defeated Deshko summoning.
He really has. Yeah.
We'll see whether that makes any difference, whether his luck can hold out. It does make a massive difference, especially when you've only got 900 health. Oh, wow!
That was interesting. All right.
The V-reversal made the shoot Peach go completely the wrong way.
Cammy confusing.
Side switch.
Yeah.
I'm sure if he'd have waited a little bit, obviously that would have auto-corrected.
Yes.
But here we go, back to the match. Activates. This is going to hurt again.
Okay, doesn't get the juggle again.
Oh, again. Oh, the shimmy! Into the critical art. And that is set point now for Hurricane.
It is
as
indeed.
he closes it out with another critical art.
Cammy taking a pose for the camera
Yeah,
there.
those upskirt shots.
For the stream monsters at home.
Definitely not allowed to use this costume on ESPN.
Banned from Evo, mate. Even Luffy. This match is NSFW. All right. Nice jump. That was an unsafe one, but too far to punish.
Here we go in the corner. What's it going to be? Takes the throw crouching, so the pressure continues. Wakes up with buttons. Luffy respecting the wake up.
Yeah. Okay. Hurricane goes back to match point. He's looking to close this out. He does not want to let Luffy get any momentum.
Oh!
That's dead.
Oh, he dashes into the medium punch.
Luffy finds another lifeline and hangs in there. The chop to the chest, the Ric Flair.
Woo!
Fight.
Okay, let's see what Hurricane can do here to put a stop to the...
Luffy's been using the dash up medium punch a lot this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, he has. And he always gets that conversion on hit, you know.
It's really effective because he's so patient as well in neutral.
Yeah.
So it is really coming from nowhere.
I feel like for such a dry player and like a guy that likes to play defense a lot, Luffy has some of the best like light hit confirms of anyone. Oh, look at that pressure, and he gets the stun.
He's going to bring it back
Stun.
to 2-2.
He's going to be dead
As
now.
you said, he's not out of it. All square here.
Ooh.
Hurricane needs to make some adjustments because he was looking...
He needs to think about what he was doing that was making him such a threat in the first place. But
He's whiffing a lot of normals in neutral.
yeah, a lot of medium kicks and stuff.
And he's not reacting to the dashes as well. So I think maybe he's been a bit too proactive. He's not been able to react to the dashes, and he's putting out too many buttons whiffing as well. If he was perhaps a little bit more reactive, but that's not his style. His style is very oppressive. It's
always been
proactive. He takes control. He's always putting a lot of pressure on. But he's going to take a moment, I think, to just compose himself. He's definitely not going to be changing character.
No,
He might change colour, possibly, or costume. There we go. Fancies a colour change.
Going for that classic cami red and green. Delta red.
British racing green. Very classy.
Very classy. Very classy, mate.
Keep it classy. But we are into the final game here. Winners final versus Fighting 2017. Hurricane versus Luffy.
It's going to be an explosive final game here. Luffy been able to make the right adaptamentations to Hurricane's playstyle.
Trust me. Here we go.
Right.
Command grab into the corner. Dash up. And another. He takes the throw crouching. So this is going to continue.
This is horrible.
Back dashes. Oh no, he tries to punish the back dash.
Hurricane gets his opening. Okay, activates now. Back. Okay, forward throw. Sorry, my bad.
Forward throw gets nothing off there. But it's a quick rise, so the pressure continues.
Yeah.
And again, he gets out there. So that might be a big deal. Nadeshko, very doubtful he'll get another one. So
Yeah. Probably not going to get another now. You're right. Making the most of that V trigger. Okay, but throws him out the corner.
It's going to do a bag of damage. Look at that.
But now look, Hurricane got super.
Oh,
Did you see that?
punish!
The whiff punish on the EX dive kick. Hurricane, like we said, he's got that itchy trigger finger. He went for the dive kick. He didn't really need to there.
No need to do that at all.
No need. He tried to space it to the toes, but
Yeah, he wanted to get those plus frames.
yeah. But Luffy was just aware. Nice counter hit conversion into the target combo. Okay, takes the standing throw, so he's out.
Oh,
Stun.
trying to get the counter hit confirmed. Didn't come off, but it doesn't matter. And Luffy is looking at taking this and moving into grand finals. What can Hurricane do?
All right. Listen, he can do it for sure. Cammy is a momentum beast. He just needs an opening. He's going to have...
Still got one more special to throw out there as well.
Yeah, he does. He's going to have to go for
Oh,
it.
no!
No, and that's going to be
Input
it.
error.
Hurricane, head in his hands.
The input error didn't get the cannon strike he wanted.
Liga win.
And then he just wasn't ready. Luffy capitalizes with the command grab and closes it out. And he goes from 2-0 up to losing
I think
3 straight.
I think that set is a perfect example of what separates a strong player from a world-class player.
Absolutely. That's a great shout.
Adaptations that Luffy made after looking hopeless in the first 2 games.
And the mental fortitude as well,
Yeah.
like the strength to be able to just not crack under the pressure and stick to your game plan as well. He's still pretty much stuck to his game plan and was just able to adjust to the holes that he identified in Hurricane's play.
Even when Hurricane was on match point a couple of times, Luffy still just held it together and played his game. Really, you can't doubt that play at all from Luffy. That was just amazing. And he's looking a very, very strong contender to take the whole tournament now, for sure.
Yeah, he's in pole position.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to losers semi-finals. This is going to be a hype match again.
Oh, let's go.
After getting sent to losers in winners semis, Shan has been looking very, very impressive. That performance against Affy. Affy really can't complain about that. He got completely outplayed by one of the best Ibuki players in the world.
He got lured by Ibuki. So how does it feel, Affy? But yeah, so he took a very solid 3-0 over Pax. Then he did fall to Cien 3-0, and now we're going to be seeing Cien going up against Problem X here.
Very interesting as well, because Luffy there in grand finals, he dispatched Shen 3-0 in semi, so he's going to be confident if he goes up against Shen again. Problem X is obviously a long-time adversary of his. I don't know how that one will go. I think Problem might be the favourite there, but of course, that momentum that he had against Hurricane is going to be really confident. Also, Luffy's definitely going to be sitting there in grand finals with the buffer of the winner's side as well.
Exactly.
Very, very, very confident to take this.
Having that one set advantage.
But both of these guys want these points. That's why Shen's here, and he's not in Japan for the Japan Cup. Of course, he's also here for Injustice, but...
yeah, he is, yeah.
So he's doubling down. He's in top 8 for that as well.
Is he in winners for Injustice?
I don't know. I just know he's in top 8.
I'm not sure. Yeah, okay.
Don't follow Injustice, mate, personally.
That's why I asked you.
Shout out to everybody that does, though. I'm glad you enjoy your games. That's coming up later on here in this beautiful arena.
Oh, the IMAX is awesome, man. It's really, really nice here. We had, I believe we had VSFighting here a couple of years ago as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It was the same. It was just amazing, man. We had some international players there for that one as well.
Yeah, it's the first time we've been here for SF5, though.
SF5, indeed, yeah. It's the first time here for the Capcom Pro Tour.
Yeah.
For SF5. So, yeah, it's going to be M. Bison, I believe, versus Ibuki.
I'd imagine so. I'd imagine so. That's what we're expecting anyway.
Yeah, I can't imagine Problem's going to use big body characters for this one. I mean, we saw Cien have a couple of close breaks yesterday on the run up to top 16 and top 8. Shax nearly took him out.
Yep.
Yeah, really close performance there. He is going with that M. Bison, that purple M. Bison.
Yeah, man.
Fully psycho-powered.
That new colour. That's his.
I love that colour, man. It's so sick. And of course, the Razor Green Ibuki here for Cien. Thank you for joining us here now for top 4, guys.
That's right. We're approaching
Round 1.
the end.
Fight.
If you just tuned in after enjoying Japan Cup, welcome. Here we've got some GGs as well. Feeling festive right here in the middle of New York City.
Yeah.
Oh, stage.
Blast. All right.
Chan immediately identifying that Problem X is going to be squeezing a few extra frames out of his pressure.
He loves those downward fierces, man. Yeah. And why not? So good. Closes the gap. Plus one on block. Again!
Catches him dashing into.
Everything working for Problem right now.
He's got that corner pressure as well. This is where Bison is really strong. Yes.
And now
that time goes to
out.
the standing light kick. Oh, and a shimmy as well. We're seeing Problem run his playbook. All of the plays that we see him use every week on Winner Stays On.
Yeah. I love it. I love that shimmy there.
As soon as he felt like Shen was not going to let him get away with those double down forward hard punches, he went for the light kick into the EX.
Really nice. And a jump in for Problem. Everything's going his way, and this is perfect for him from the first game. Good block.
Nice block. Ends up the turn, though. Obviously ends it in light kick.
Yeah, it doesn't want to end in hard punch because that is a big no-no. Yeah.
I love this music as well. It's super funky.
Yeah, it's really nice. This is one of my favourite themes in the game. Problem X's old mate Alex there watching on in the background.
Sad
that he's
forlorn.
That he's no longer in the game. All right, nice.
His function's been replaced.
Okay, nice. He went for that low forward there. I believe it's a light Inferno. It's safe at that range.
Yeah, we're going to see slides.
Slides?
Yeah, he's walking back a lot. Here we go. Robin playing very patiently. Again, it's another character that is difficult for Bison to deal with aerial approach. Well, everyone finds it difficult to deal with Ibuki's aerial approach, which is really nice.
Definitely not easy. I find that you can...
Oh, wow, that was sick.
That was sick. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, it's got a large rear hurt box as well. Back medium punch.
Oh. And I love how, just in case of the DP, Problem moves back a little bit.
It a little bit, yeah.
Back throw. She doesn't get much of that.
Activation. Time to guess.
EX step with reverse.
Nice. Good tech.
Okay, and our Problem's just going to willing to block it out. Yep.
Yeah.
If he just blocks it.
That V reversal is great in this matchup as well because so that is Problem X takes the first game. That V reversal is great as well in that situation because it pushes us so far away.
Yeah, it does.
That there's no mix-up. The bomb can go off. it doesn't matter. She's way too far away to get any sort of mix-up with the side switch. So, great use of the V reversal.
The EX head stop and Devil's Reverse is a great choice in that situation because regardless of a side switch, you can keep your down charge and it's projectile invincible on the way up. So even if the bomb goes off, you're still out. Alright.
Nice back dash, just get out of range. Whiff punishes it, which is possible, contrary to popular belief.
Yep, it's scary to anti-air Ibuki with that crouching jab because her jumping hard kick has such a good downwards hitbox. Same as Chun-Li.
Throughout that slide, just because Shen's been walking out.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, when you identify your player.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Like when you're playing as Bison, you're looking for when they're walking back and forward.
Trying to walk out of the range of that down forward hard punch. Okay, here's the slide.
Exactly, lovely. Okay, I love how Problem X is not playing like, you know, your typical online Bison, dashing around.
Dashing, jumping in.
Yeah, jumping in.
Devil's Reverse every 3 seconds.
Exactly, he just loves playing that slow approach.
Yeah, and he's keeping it tight now as well.
He is. He's not going for the frame trap blast, just keeping it solid.
Just out of range to catch a medium punch.
Alright, he's looking to challenge there, the air-to-airs. He does not want any of that jump EX air kunai.
Nice! Into the super, yes!
Beautiful. This is going to do big damage. This might not kill, actually. It might. 950 now. It does!
Chunks!
Yo!
Not a lot of scaling on it, of course.
Bice.
Round 2.
Let's go.
Right, let's go.
And Problem. Defend the UK.
Looking to move into a 2-0 lead here, hopefully.
Yeah, he's looking to do it.
Super biased commentary, as always.
He's got no resources left in the bank.
Back throw into the corner. Take this down forward hard punch. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and he does finally interrupt.
Yeah, Problem. Not.
But that's good for Problem, to be honest with you. He's making Shan go for the EX Kazagiri reversal.
Yeah, getting him shook. Stays in front. Good blocks there from Problem.
As a Bison player, if you see someone DPing, you've got to be rubbing your hands with glee, right?
Your eyes light up with Bison bucks.
Yeah.
All right, forward throw. Dash up hard kick, he didn't challenge. And now activates. Cien's going to have to just chill it out now. Don't want to get hit. Big damage. One more for the stun.
One more for the stun. Time to guess. Oh, the super. He went for melee throw.
On that dash forward, I mean,
Final round.
But look, in that game, just to win that round, he did wake up EX Kazagiri and wake up super.
That's how much Problem has got him on tilt.
Which is great for Problem. Problem's going to be really happy. Look, he's used all his resources for that as well.
Problem is one of these guys that's aware of all the mind games that's going on as well. Like, he knows, like, once you show him your card, like wake up super, wake up DD, that he wants you to do that kind of stuff. Because it means he's got the mental advantage.
Absolutely. Down in the corner, and Problem X is looking.
I love it.
Aggie right now. The stun is there. He's got the critical art.
Blast super. No, keeps it.
Oh, he just missed time
I should have used super because you get a mix-up after. Oh no.
He's still going to be alive after these bomb mix-ups. Oh, the kunai release. He hasn't got the resources to kill.
Yeah, he does. EX Rider.
Lord.
Problem shakes his head.
Right, man, he probably should have used the critical art.
At the end there, blast super. The
kunai release is so hard to block against because it's so unnatural to block in front there, where she jumps and she's basically
in your
behind
face.
you,
Yeah,
and then releases it and it hits you in front.
It's like a lot more of it's like a bit more of an extreme version of Mika's
I understand
splash.
why he didn't use the critical art, because obviously it wasn't going to kill.
Yeah, I know, but it
you
would
do get a mix-up, and if he'd have touched her, she'd have died.
Exactly. You can. It's a mix-up. You can dash in, you can throw, or you can meaty. Okay, now he's using the frame trap blasts.
Now you're seeing the power of Ibuki there. Full force.
100%. That's the power of Ibuki. Gets the throw in the corner now. Problem. I like this. Oh no, what was that? I think he wanted the scissors maybe? Got jump for some reason. It's the Rider.
Stun. Oh, the throw and
stun again.
Shen is really motoring. He's stepped up a gear and it's all working out for him. It's every time he gets these resets, man.
The Problem was looking so scary in the first game. Even the second game at the start. Oh, are you serious? He missed the combo though.
Come on, dash into the knee.
Dash into this
That's
knee.
my favourite. Oh, low profiled it.
Okay.
Backs off. Shan with a double dash. Eager to get in. Not ready for the jump though.
Nice. Scared of that hard kick now.
Problem.
Look at this.
Stealing all of the frames here.
And all the chip damage and grey life is adding up. Doesn't matter.
The crush counter hard kick.
Doesn't matter, mate. Okay, keeps it plus 3.
Oh, it doesn't get.
He needed blast there. He could have done big damage and a knockdown. If he did the blast, he could have got scissors and a salve, you know?
Unfortunate, man. Input error. He's ready to carry on playing, though.
Yeah, he's had a couple of those input errors, you know. He's a couple of times he's got the crush counter and it just not been able to convert. Okay, he's taking a bit of time now to think. I like that for Problem. But Cien is perhaps not well versed in the Bison matchup. Problem just looks like he's ready to just...
It's a character you come across a lot at high level.
Yeah, he's not really. He is a bit of an unorthodox character.
I mean, it's very straightforward though. You're either plus and you have to decide are you going to interrupt or not.
Yeah, he doesn't have an overhead, no command grab. It's just plus. It's block
really,
or throw.
really fundamental.
Yeah.
Mix-ups.
And that's why Bison's one of the most honest characters in the game, everybody.
Yeah. Until he's in Vitra again.
Solid crouching half punch.
Anti-air and that crouch fierce.
10 frame startup.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright. Yeah, able to throw out some of them the daggers.
Reloads. More reloads than the Grime MC on stage.
Reloads, shoot outside the screen. Alright. Problem. Just waiting. Yeah, 50% life lead.
Nicely spaced scissors.
Look at that! I love that. He's just looking for that because he knows if she gets one jump, EX kunai, it's horrible.
It's not worth trying to anti-air.
Yeah,
when she's got the EX kunai.
Air to air is definitely a better shout.
Especially when she's in V-trigger. Nice command dashes out.
Okay.
No punish, but you don't have to take the plus frames.
And look, like, it feels like nothing's happened. And Problem has a massive life lead and there's 30 seconds left.
60 plus seconds gone, yeah.
Maybe that's Problem's strategy now. He's just going to look to zone to, like, you know, dry her out. And I like that. This is going to be close.
He doesn't really have to do anything.
No, he can just wait now. Just block the whole round.
Or just dash up and throw.
Or that works. Or dash up and sling her to the floor like that.
Round 2. Fight.
Problem here looking to defend the Shadaloo base.
That's right. Home field advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Both literally and in game.
I love this drive style from Problem, man.
I mean, I remember when he first started playing drive with Seth back in the day. It was terrifying.
Yeah, it was horrible. Horrible stuff.
Oh, the base throw out. He's in the corner. Look at the start.
Dashes up and does
You're seeing the damage that happens once Ibuki gets in on Bison.
Horrible stuff. This is dead.
Should be dead. Massive round from Shan.
Firing back. Looking to take this one now. Goes on to match point.
Fight.
Problem going to have to really switch this up
Shen
here.
is without a doubt one of the best Ibukis when it comes to maximising that pressure when he gets in.
I think he's the best, to be honest. Alright. Cien playing a very slow approach, you know, as Problem is playing defensively. Trying to... Okay. Nice, tightening up.
Some time with a blast.
Yeah, blast. -2, but, you know, that range you can't do
that
anything.
Range you're just going back to neutral.
Yep. Look at that, 2 of them.
And the hard kick afterwards as well.
Wow.
Big gaps in between there.
Big gaps, 8 frame gap
That's
there.
18 frames now.
The down forward fierce is 18. And the stand roundhouse is 9, so...
So +1.
Yeah. Look at this Problem just hesitating now. 45 seconds on the clock, neither of these guys have really engaged or lost any life. Oh, talking of that.
Lost a bit of life now. We go to the corner for a mix-up.
What's it going to be? Is he going to get meaty, throw, or medium punch? Or roundhouse? Medium punch!
Medium punch! Straight out of the corner, he's got to take this. He tried. Yes,
I love
V
it.
reversal
Yes.
before he's able to actually cancel the kunai into the V trigger. That's so clever from Problem.
Yeah.
He's still got another bar left. Yes.
Oh man, and now you have to hold this. Good blocks
Oh,
from
he does
Problem
block
X.
it.
The defense being shown here. Stays in
He's
front.
going to take all the throws now.
It's finished. It's finished. It's finished. I love this dry style from Problem. It's really
Problem
working.
X.
Listen,
A battle of wills here.
it's like we were saying.
Really like those V reversals, man.
Yeah.
All Xian wanted to do was activate and get the mix-up going, but he V reversal
Wouldn't let him.
before the kunai came out, and he wasn't getting those bombs off.
Saying Problem X saying no. And now we're seeing
CT's win.
the adaptamentations on form here. Shades of that Luffy versus Hurricane match. Problem just adapting at all the right moments. Blast. Look at this pressure. The Grey Life adding up. Ibuki can't deal with that.
So we are here in the final match here of this set.
Look at
One
the
of
amount.
these guys is going home.
Yep. The amount of chip and Grey Life adding up on Ibuki.
And that's the thing with Bison. Basically, if you don't challenge, you're going to be in the corner after 3 sequences, and you're going to have about 200 lives worth of grey.
Yeah.
And when he gets you in the corner,
Or if
he
he
has
just-
throw loops
All the
as well.
That's very true.
So that throw ends up doing like 300 damage. It's like a critical art.
It's big. Okay, that time he went for it, but when she does throw the EX knife, it's not that easy to deal with. Stays in front.
Good defense again from Problem. Meets it in the air.
Activates and again.
Activation.
-2.
Problem X wants to go back to a spacing where he's comfortable and he feels like he can control.
Okay, Ibuki.
No keepy uppies there from Xian. He isn't mastered those yet.
Wow.
Getting a bit of chip.
Scary situation now for both players.
Oh, he catches him in the air!
The Skull Diver catches him.
And we are at set point here. Problem X.
The classic Street Fighter 2 special move there.
Are we going to get an all-European top 3 here? This is fine.
Very tense situation here. Wow, challenges. Rider knockdown. Dashes up. Does get pressure now.
Makes a throw.
Oh no! He catches him with that hard kick.
Oh, the
Listen,
kunai release.
I don't even know what side that was. Overhead,
Nice
good
block
block.
on the overheads.
Okay, dashes in forward throw, sorry, back throw rather.
Activates.
Yep. What's it gonna be?
Oh, nice. Catches him. Max range with a hard kick.
He needs one. He needs one hit.
Good V reversal though. Needs to kill her off before that V trigger
Back
is
throw.
active.
Close to death now. No,
Oh,
this is
and that is the round over.
I think he wanted
Unfortunate
EX
input error.
Blast. I think he wanted EX Blast. But he got jump hard punch. We've seen that a couple of times from Problem. When he wants scissor kick, he was getting the jump.
And now Xian has all of the resources.
Oh no.
Again, he gets that throw bait with the overhead. Nice block from Problem.
Oh, the frame traps are now. This is all Xian. He does the super and he catches him.
It does work. Goes for that grab on the wake up, and all of that stun has disappeared. Now we're in the corner. What is the mix-up going to be?
Completely turned it
Just
round.
backs off.
Waits. Doesn't get the dash in. Wow.
Nice reversal.
Oh no, down forward fist didn't pay off. A Problem forward throw. Xian on the hunt. He smells
Nice block
blood.
on the overhead. Oh, but he takes a throw afterwards.
Xian.
Needs to activate.
Psycho power active now. Xian!
Oh, the delay! And it's Xian that takes the set. Problem X gives him a smile and a handshake.
In his head though, you know he's feeling distraught right now. You've got to imagine, when Problem was in control, the jump hard punch was an attempted EX fireball. It had to have been. Why would you do jump early hard punch?
Yeah.
It was an execution error, I feel.
11th win.
I feel like Xian got off a bit lightly there. That could have gone either way.
But again,
You know?
signs of a great player to, pull it out in the end.
To pull it out.
You know, and how good was his pressure? How good, how scary are his resets? He's really, really good at converting that pressure into and adapting as well at how you deal with that as well. Because saw he started out of that set, he was just jumping in, seeing how Problem was dealing with that. As soon as he saw Problem was going with that slow anti-air air kunai straight away.
Air kunai.
Really, really good stuff, and I'm really looking forward to see how he goes up against Hurricane, because it's going to be a very, very hectic match.
Fast-paced.
Coming up for you next. That is Losers Final, I believe.
Losers Final it will
so
be.
we're down to top 3 here, that's right, yep. So Hurricane up against Cien.
So whereas we just saw Problem X play that really slow-paced, dry style, this is going to be the polar opposite of that. You're going to be seeing the rush down here from Hurricane. He's going to be playing that fast-paced Kami. And, man, Problem X, that was a tough one for him.
Yeah, man.
But he's not the type of player to let that get him too down, you know. He got some nice points from that. How many points is that? It's like 40 points or something like that? Yeah, it's 40 because it's 160 for first, 100 for second, 70 for third, and then 40.
Okay.
So Problem still gets some all-important points towards the run-up to the Capcom Cup there. Already with a nice chunk of points, Problem has.
And of course he's got more events coming still.
More events.
We've got EGX. It's going to be a big one coming up, obviously,
Premier.
in this fair city once again.
Birmingham.
SGB.
Birmingham.
Street Grand Battle in Lyon.
So, man.
But they're
these guys are
set up on the stage,
checking that the buttons are buttons. And
they are indeed buttons. Hurricane getting his pad synced up.
Let's hope he's charged it today.
Ready to go. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you've been enjoying the action so far. We are down to our final 3 here at VSFighting 2017 in Birmingham. Congratulations to Haitani for taking Japan Cup.
Japan Cup, yeah, with a
Fudo second again.
Listen, that must have been one of the most stacked premieres yet.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Hey, listen, the MVP for me, without a doubt, Punko. That Colleen, man. Making top 8 with Colleen, that's legit. Okay, here we go.
Shout out to Kid Japan as well.
You know how this is totally Hurricane's color. Whenever I'm playing ranked, and you know the costumes and the characters come up before the names come up.
Yeah.
Whenever I see that orange cameo, I'm like, oh no, I've got to fight Hurricane. My precious points are about to get rinsed. All right.
Here we go. That watermelon Ibuki.
Yep. Wow. See, Hurricane used that stand fist to try and catch him. All right.
I love this stage as well.
Yeah, this is too sick. The Street Fighter 2 stages in this game are amazing. Amazing.
Catches the V skill on start up, and we're in the corner. Here's the pressure.
Yep. Hurricane's pressure is like no other. Wow, trade.
Hurricane's movement is really, really difficult to deal with.
It is. It's so like finicky, fast-paced.
Yeah. Like pad user as well, so he can just switch it up.
Yep.
Stays in front, gets clipped, counter hit.
Reset.
Oh, the slight walk forward
Ibuki
as well.
turned round to admire those statues for a second.
Yeah.
All right. Wow, conversion.
Still gets the rider.
Yeah.
Walks underneath the kunai. Nice.
That's dead. EX. Of course, you can use the EX if your V trigger has depleted. Good play from Hurricane.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, the movement, you're right, it's just so awkward to deal with. It's so unpredictable. You focus on her bobbing about left and right, and then she just dashes in. Nice throw.
Nice dash up again, abusing the plus frames.
Hurricane. Where is it? This time he delayed it.
Laid back throw.
Yeah, tried to bait the DP. But Hurricane not biting.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, he will throw him out.
Nice back medium punch, anti-air.
Alright, that time blocks it out. Double rider.
Where's the next bomb coming? Oh, he's not going to need it. He got clipped anyway.
Hurricane tried to wake up with a 3-frame button perhaps.
Final
But
round.
Cien just says nope.
Fight.
You've got to hold this meaty. Back in the neutral now. Next round. Forward throw. I love these button choices from Hurricane. He's just
Look at that! Look at that!
I love it.
Every time going from that crash medium punch after the block target combo.
Oh yeah. Okay, that is -3. You are able to press buttons afterwards.
Oh, slight delay there, catches something.
I love it. Opens him up. Backdash in the corner. Okay, V skill. Wow, 3-frame startup on the arrow. And now he's got one last one. Okay, use.
Yeah, he whips the cannon strike there, looking for the beaky hit. Oh no!
This is going to be big damage, but I don't think he can kill.
Oh, he does block
Hurricane
it!
blocked it!
He could have finished him off with critical art. He doesn't convert the 2 taps.
I mean, in that kind of situation, you're just lucky to get out of there
Yeah,
alive.
Thankful.
Oh no!
Again, he whiffs it.
We saw Luffy punish that.
Oh.
Okay, okay. So he takes that first round after a little bit of a scramble situation. Hurricane, one of the kings of the scramble game. Definitely.
It's definitely a scramble at the end. What a great block from Hurricane.
Tell you what, man, he just stayed.
He
He wasn't biting.
For player 2.
I think that's the first time I've seen that blocked. I'm not even joking.
Fight.
I played Marn at Evo and he hit me with that.
I remember.
7 million times.
I remember.
And like I kept seeing it. I'm like, yeah, I can see it. Just my hands would not block.
And then Big Bird came and bust him up.
Yeah.
All right.
He still got hit by it though.
Did he still get hit?
He just wasn't doing it that much against him.
Wow. So hard to not get hit. Oh, the punish
Oh,
on
nice,
the...
the backdash there. Baits out the V reversal. Oh, and the whiff throws. Oh, that's a huge turnaround for Hurricane because all that stun is now depleted. Okay, maybe not.
Okay, maybe not. All right, goes... Whoa!
He's looking for that cross counter hard kick.
Yeah, he wanted Cien to press those
Yeah.
light kick button, light punch.
Yeah, you better respect those kunais one after the other.
Round 2. Fight.
Looking for the throw on that hard kick, but Cien not biting. Takes that round.
Shout to Jack Thing Jack in the chat. Cheering on his cousin.
Yeah, of course. I bet he's sad that Appy's out
Cammy
there.
had more overheads. Runs the bar, gets the frame advantage. Nice there from Hurricane.
Okay, what's it going to be?
Oh, switches that time.
Side switch.
And again, that EX kunai to get the frame advantage. He activates.
Okay, I love that throw there from Hurricane.
Yeah, he went for that empty jumpy low. But the instant overhead bomb setup. I've seen that one on Twitter.
I think I've seen High Fight retweet that
He
one.
tried to catch the innovator of the empty jumpy low with the empty jump low short. But Shen was ready for that with standing light punch.
He did the jump.
That popped me a little bit, but yeah, the instant overhead was sick.
Round 1.
Yeah, that was kind of sick.
Fight.
All right,
One apiece here. Let's go.
Ryder. Wow, Cien coming out like a house on fire this time.
Oh, and that's the stun.
Look at this. Throwing all the knives.
Very serious round.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow. Buttons mid-range. Anything can happen.
Playing footsies right now. Street Fire.
It feels like whoever gets the first hit is the momentum.
They're both
they're in
momentum
charge.
characters.
Yeah, they are. Knocked down into pressure, into pressure. Oh,
Oh, that was horrible.
that was nasty, man. Yeah, good break. Sweet punish from
Nice
Hurricane.
punish.
Vital.
Oh, it just walks out of the throw.
Oh, so hard to see. Can't get a big combo though.
Nice buffer. Closes it out, and Cien goes up 2-1.
Whipping that jab for the
He's
style
really
points.
starting to pull ahead now in terms of the neutral game as well. He's getting those errant hits in, and he's using that EX kunai really well.
Oh, for sure. Takes a sip of that monster energy. All right, going straight back in now. 2-1 for
Fight.
Cien. Let's see if he can advance here, or if Hurricane can defend his turf. All right. Solid anti-air from Cammy. Such a good button, man.
Nice, and he gets out of the corner afterwards as well.
Look at this pressure from these guys. They're throwing out all the right buttons at the ranges where they're safe. I love it. Okay, nice Dragon Punch anti-air.
Late EX Kazumiri.
Wow, trying to catch Hurricane. Hurricane's shown that he is willing to do stuff in the corner and be active, backdashing, pressing buttons.
Again, yeah. Back to the corner for you. Xian gonna look up, look for that. Oh yeah, he looked for the dash up, low forward into the V trigger activation, and Hurricane was just like, no. Have this fierce button.
That Sakura-esque standing fierce. So good. Buffered into the spiral.
Frames,
so good. Oh, love that walk under the dive kick. And oh no! Ibuki round incoming? Alright, no. Hurricane managed to block.
No anti-air that time. Oh, that was a sick whiff punish.
Very nice stuff there. Oh, again. Denied.
Nice use of the V skill, straight through the kunai, delayed back throw, here we go.
He needs a couple of opportunities though, I don't think
The super will definitely kill a
kill from here. He needs to get a clean hit though. Normal DP.
Oh, the low.
Low forward. Catches Hurricane trying to walk back.
Final round.
Okay. Does go into this
Set
round
point
though.
here now to Xian.
Yeah, but he does have critical art locked and loaded. Wow. Good blocks though for Hurricane. He's been able to block the Ibuki mix-ups pretty damn well.
Yeah.
To be honest.
These players are just getting most of the damage out of footsie.
Oh, and he bit that time, and that's going to be
Finally, he
good.
does get it, and he should close it out here.
Yeah, that should be dead. Pose for the camera, please. Thank you.
He's fished for that, that crush counter hard kick a couple of times, and Xian's actually ducked underneath it. Not really punished either. He's just been sort of frozen in a crouch block position, but that time he did flinch, he did get caught.
Yeah.
And it cost him the round and the game. So now we are going into final match again. Our fifth
Final
match.
again, and Hurricane, you know, even though he lost that winner's final match, it was still 3-2. Still a very dominant performance, regardless of whether he won or lost. And here he is going up against one of the world's finest. Let's see if he can do it here. All right, nice buffer.
That standing light kick got such great range. Bad V-skill, a rare V-skill as well. Haven't seen many of them from Xian.
Anti-air.
Stay in the corner.
Yep, and now he's one touch away from stun.
Fights out.
I love this. Look, because now the stun is...
Yeah, use that EX kunai just to maintain frame advantage and let that stun. But now he's got the activation off the low forward.
Goes in front. The anti-air Hurricane has just been so good with those.
Dashes into a crash medium punch.
I guess the rider.
Oh, he gets clipped again.
That time. You might have blocked it once, but you will not block it again.
Round 2.
CN
What a time to do it.
throws out all the knives. You could even see Cammy walking forward straight into them. Give her another couple scars on her face.
Dip on and off.
All right. Okay, that time goes behind. You can't block them forever. And now that's going to be it. Stocks up on knives.
Yeah, the release into the EX Rider, and Xian closes it out, and we are going to get a run back in Grand Finals. Unfortunately, no British representation. Once again here in this unlucky IMAX theatre, it appears. It's a lovely venue, but unfortunately it's not lovely for the British contingent in Street Fighter V.
Luffy will be up here again.
Yeah, so Luffy's obviously in winner's bracket. He convincingly beat Xian 3-0 in the winner's semis.
That was dominant.
Yeah, really, really impressive stuff. And we're going to see, it's definitely going to be a footsies orientated game. Really patient play so far from Luffy all weekend. We're going to see more of that. And of course that display there from Xian pulling it off. You know, he's not really overextending himself. He's very patient.
Yeah, he is. Both of these guys. I feel like Luffy has come with an almost new game plan here. And it's just really brought him up here to Grand Finals. Really patient style, like you say.
Round 1.
Mika, you know, you don't really expect that. I mean, Fudo as well.
Yeah.
Very different style to Luffy, I feel. But let's go here. These guys just checking the buttons. And you can see here the bracket, the path these gentlemen have taken to get here. But what a performance from Hurricane, man. What a performance.
Yeah, great stuff for him.
Third place finish here at Capcom Pro Tour ranking. Luffy setting up his weird PS1 pad
Yeah, he's
configuration.
still using that pad, man. That pad that won him Evo. Of course, we've got 2 Evo champions on stage right now. Luffy and Cien. Both using somewhat obscure characters.
Yeah, Mika, Ibuki. Mika.
I mean Gen and Rose.
Oh, of course. Oh, and SM4, yeah.
I'm not saying Ibuki, they're definitely an obscure character. Not anymore, not in this game.
Nah. Yeah, you're right. Like, these guys won Evo with under the radar characters. And then all of a sudden, Rose was overpowered.
Oh, it's so very overpowered. Even though he beat 2 Akumas on his way. And Fei Longs.
Like, Luffy is without a doubt one of the best in the world. Like, without a doubt.
Super consistent.
Yeah.
Incredibly consistent.
So this is going to be a hell of a grand finals. Let's see if Luffy can finish out here in the winner's side, or if Cien is going to bring him down to the loser side, reset the bracket.
Let's see if Luffy can do what Fudo did not do earlier and take a tournament with Mika.
Yep.
Fight.
Back on the festive stage.
Mika boys are feeling very happy this weekend.
This is very much what the weather feels like right now in British summer.
This is what it's like outside the door here at Birmingham. All right. Come on, grab. Corner control.
Grab.
Yep. Looking for that corner position, but Cien not making it easy for him. There we go. Rider.
Oh, and base the throw out. We've seen him use that so effectively.
Yep. Of course, stand throw. The setups are real now that there is no more jump back OS. You have to be honest. Bit far there for the, I like how he went for the crouch medium punch though, because of the counter hit.
Here we go. Backs off. Expecting that V-trigger activation, but in the end he eats it anyway.
And there's a little extra present there for Luffy, that explosion. The bomb.
Round 2. Fight.
Jazz Club.
Yeah, this is a sick theme, man. Wow, little tags here and there. Crouching light kick.
Yep. He's been using that a lot. He's been using the standing medium kick as well.
Great range on that crouching light kick. Neither player wanted to overextend, just taking their time. This is the first round of a potential 6-game set.
First game. Here we go. That was an interesting development.
Weighing it out now. That slide from Ibuki.
Space in that slide.
Space in it, yeah. Can be unsafe on him.
It's possible to make it plus.
Yeah, it's possible. You have to hit him with a very tippy toes.
I just think it's safe.
Not a lot to talk about right now, to be honest.
You wanted footsies in Street Fighter 5. This is what you're getting, ladies and gentlemen.
Back forward. All right, Cien takes the initiative.
This game is so explosive in terms of damage output that overextending yourself is a huge risk. And
Yeah.
I actually said in Season 1, really early on when I saw the damage output, that this game is going to end up with players just not pressing buttons in neutral, never whiffing. If you watch how Daigo plays as well, like he doesn't whiff anything.
Yeah,
at all.
it's just waits, you know.
Shane closing that one out in the corner with the reset.
And Luffy may be banking on Cien to take the approach a bit too much. He was just sort of waiting. Cien was getting little hits here and there. I feel like Ibuki's approach is way better than Mika, to be honest.
Yeah, Luffy needs to take a little bit of time. He had a drop in there, little executional error.
Yeah, he got a jump forward half punch when he wanted a crush counter. He blocked the EXDP and then just didn't punish. So going back to the Air Force Base, seen this stage a few times today. I want him to pick the final fight stage, the best one.
Metro City Bay Area.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh wow, the splash. Now Luffy taking a bit more of a approach here.
Just
Offensive.
too far away to get the full punish on the splash.
Cien has definitely made some serious adaptamentations here. Alright. These guys are really drying it out. They're playing that lame style.
Now they're playing footsie style. Xian's going for that V-skill a lot more.
Yeah, he is. Be approached.
Rarely see. Nice confirm. Slowly walking him back to the corner. Wolfie once again going for that dash off. Mixing it up nicely. Nice counter hit confirm off the medium kick.
Oh yeah. Oh, goes behind! But has to use the bomb to make it safe.
The reversal. Wow, didn't it? That was weird.
Nice combo off the trade there from Luffy. With a big life lead now. Luffy willing to do whatever it takes for him to not drop down into the loser's side.
Dashes on wake up, activate straight away. Oh, he chooses to challenge with the light punch.
Will he?
He's got him pinned down in the corner. All of the frame advantage. He's blocking it all out.
Oh,
Yes.
that was some amazing corner pressure from Cien. Luffy
Just
couldn't.
backed off and waited. He knew that dash was going to come.
Luffy couldn't do anything there. He was just locked down. There was just knives and limbs everywhere. All right. Oh, caught him with the regular.
He's got a really high percentage success rate with that overhead.
He really has. He catches a pressing normal throw like so much. Oh, this is going to be dead for sure. Stocks up on knives. EX Rider.
What a massive, massive round that was for Xian, and he moves ahead 2-0, looking to reset here in Grand Finals. Luffy not happy with himself.
The mental fortitude of Cien, able to think back to what happened in the previous match they had, you know? And make the adjustments. All the while playing his other games in loser's side. That's crazy, man. Cien. Okay, anti-air, and again.
Yeah.
Luffy.
Went for a normal throw as well. That was a good option.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, just picks him up straight away.
Oh.
And another European uppercut.
Just bouncing him around like a basketball.
Bang, bang.
This is dead. You're dead, mate.
Powered up on the mic. Cuts the promo.
Yep. Talking some garbage.
Fight.
Alright. These guys just taking that slow approach like we've seen in the previous games. No one wants to overextend, but Luffy goes for the drop kick, gets the plus frames.
He uses the frame advantage there and goes for a command grab. Takes the throw crouching again.
Oh,
Jumps out immediately. Command grabs once more.
Let's go. Okay, nice anti-air of his own.
Oh, that was horrible.
I don't know what happens. He just turns around. Alright. Looking at about even life now. See if Luffy's gonna go for that drop kick again. Okay, Cien V skill.
Laying off the shots in the background.
Shots fired.
Very good.
I think he tried to challenge maybe. Got hit. Tried to jump maybe. I've seen Ibuki Cien go for that neutral jump. Oh, here we go. No! Bomb mix up.
Stays in front.
I think he messed up his bomb setup. Oh, I love it.
The bomb to get the full recharge.
So sick. Uh-oh, pressure now from the crouching throw.
Yeah. Oh no, he confirmed off the light, but he got air reset.
Luffy, he saw the hit, confirmed into super, but it was an air hit, which causes a reset, not grounded.
He doesn't get any really sort of significant punish for it though.
No, he doesn't. Back throw, and now Cien is willing to just, yeah, he can just wait. And now, tournament reset, grand finals point here.
Fight.
How unfortunate if you got a
Yep, stand throw means he's out. That's the one.
That's a really hard link as well. So 1 frame link off the crash and short. So if you see the hit,
You
there's
just
no
you
way
have to do it.
There's
Yeah.
no way you're reacting to whether it was airborne or not.
Yeah, exactly. Fortunately for Cien, he was airborne there, because that would have been horrible. All right,
Set point here still.
corner control now from Cien.
Activates. Challenges immediately. Gets picked up though, and he's back in the corner.
In front, the threat of Nadeshko was there, and it caused all this.
Oh, the stun.
There we go, that's done.
should be able to kill.
100%,
from this
yeah.
combo.
Yeah, he can kill.
Bang.
Okay, Luffy saved himself. For now.
That was a great turnaround. And you're seeing the real power of these characters with the huge comeback potential, the enormous burst damage.
Yeah.
The stun output is the most important thing, I think, for these characters, because with the scaling in this game as well, if you're able to get that stun
on the command grab,
first or second hits,
Round
it's
one.
really
Fight.
yeah, it's massive.
explosive, the damage.
Yeah, the damage is huge. And Luffy will do that. He's totally aware of that, and he'll try and do that as much as possible. He normally uses those command grabs in strategic ways, like we said earlier.
Yeah, you very rarely see the command grab from him unless it's going to kill or it's going to do the stun, which will probably lead to kill anyways.
Yeah.
You have seen him introduce a couple of those command grabs in neutral early on.
Yeah.
Oh, and again, he baits the stand throw, and this is a huge round.
And
oh,
again!
Him counter hit.
Too far!
Fortunately, just too far away to get the combo off the counter hit over here.
Where's it going to be? Oh, EX just gets out of there, just says, hold up. I don't want any of this. Talking some rubbish. Okay.
Full screen kunai. Doesn't block.
Round two. Fight.
Alright, so Cien, if he wins this, he will reset the bracket,
Yeah.
and then it'll be a fresh set. Good combo.
Slight delay after that drop kick.
Wow, okay.
Shen has been really sparing with those EX Asviris.
Yeah.
Only been baited once though.
Yeah, he has, and then it wasn't even punished then.
There was no punish. Oh, this is gonna hurt though.
What?
Oh no!
If you went for the
He gets,
EX,
he gets a single hit stun anyway, so
dead.
he'll be able to kill only using the one bar. Oh no! It doesn't kill! Oh, it gets a cross-up light kick.
Luckily for him, because that V trigger right there, that would have been
That glowing red bar.
red. And of course, we all know red equates to danger. All right, nice throw.
One set point saved here by Luffy. But he's in the corner now. He's in a bad place. That time the cross-up does come.
What's it going to be now? Ibuki? Okay.
Oh, that was a brave tech.
The punish.
Oh, it whiffs!
What? Did he?
What happened there?
Did she headbutt the knife?
She headbutt the knives out the way.
Mika with that.
Oh, and he's still got activation. Here we go. Completely mitigated though.
Okay, saves himself a knife. Safe approach now from Luffy. Doesn't want to overextend. Jabs him. Command grab. This is big. Corner control now. Oh. Horrible situation for Cien. Although he's got life lead.
Oh!
But the command grab. This is big damage, big stun. Okay.
One more guess.
Anti-air.
There's the activation of the crashing medium kick.
Oh, he
Oh, the command dash through to the other side.
Cien with a smile on his face. The dash behind at the last moment.
So cheap.
Cheeky.
It's so cheap.
So cheap, man.
You know when it comes down to it, Shen only plays cheap characters.
Loving it.
So there is the reset. We are going back to 0-0.
So we are, yeah, this is going to be a fresh set, guys. Cien able to reset the bracket. Luffy was, it looked like he was adjusting there.
Yeah, that started off really badly for Luffy, but he was, you know, promising for him. He was adjusting at the end, so.
All right, and now we're going to go to the Kanzuki estate.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you've been enjoying it so far.
Yep, we are here in Grand Finals, guys, so let's get hype.
We have
Press some
got
buttons.
a great day of Street Fighter ahead of us.
We have indeed. It's already been an amazing day. Okay, the conversion from Luffy off the counter hit was so clean. Corner control now. Oh man, EX command throw. That might be stun actually. This is massive stun. Close. Luffy miscalculated it.
He dashes into the medium punch, the activation, and now what side is she on? Crosses up.
Oh no, Ibuki doing Ibuki things.
And the stun is there out of nowhere. 5-second sequence. Thanks for playing. Still alive though.
Yep, stocks up some knives as well.
Oh, and again, he's gone for that twice now. He's gone for the crouch fierce
Yeah.
to obviously activate into V-Trigger to corner Deshko, but misspaced it and whiffed a number of times.
Yeah, once V-Trigger's ready for a lot of characters, you're going to be seeing these normals a lot more, you know? Mika's going to throw out the crouching fierce, Ryu sweep, stuff like that.
He's just off on the range there.
Yeah, you need to be ready, and Cien was ready for that. Whiff punished. Back throw.
And again, he's ready throwing out that crouching medium punch, and Luffy's just dashing into it.
Ready now. He's not even going for a neutral jump punish. He's just using the crouch medium. All right, splash whiffed. Oh, get ready. Yep, Nadeshiko will miss now.
Luffy definitely needs to change his approach in the neutral. Getting a bit predictable.
Oh, I love that. So -4 or 5? Okay.
Oh, the backdash, that was very smart.
That backdash was the ultimate, I know what you're up to.
Very smart.
Ibuki wins.
Great play from Cien, and winning the round like that with like a hard read, like completely outplaying your opponent,
18th win for player 1.
is really a confidence boost.
Yeah.
He backdashed the command grab and punished for the round, you know? That's a big statement. Did you see
With
that?
punishing on point.
So on point.
Not so much there, but
Not challenging that time. It's hard to be ready every time, you know? So much to
it's
focus
impossible
on.
to be ready.
Yeah, you can't be. You can't be.
Taking this corner pressure.
Nice.
Back
Again,
into the corner you go.
Luffy with some more strong Nadeshiko V-trigger usage. Nice conversion.
Counter hit as well makes it a little bit easier. Side switch, nice block, but he maintains the corner control. Here we go, big jump in V reversal. Time to guess.
Time to guess.
For the round.
You guessed wrong. Ibuki goes behind and takes that one. Luffy stretching it out. Up on stage here. VSFighting Grand Finals. Alright, nice. Use that medium kick. We use that one a lot in this set actually.
No whiff punish on that V-score. He's definitely whiff punishable.
It is. You gotta look for it.
Stays out there for a long time.
Oh yeah. You need to be ready, man.
Space that one a little bit better. And again, the dash up medium punch there from Luffy.
Yeah. Mika's dash, of course, you know, some funny properties on that. Look at that max range conversion.
It's not the fastest, it's only like 18 frames, so...
Yeah, it's got that weird property though, where like her hitbox goes back first and then forward. Oh, in front that time, EX Kunai. Where is it?
Oh, nice block on that overhead, back in the
was-
corner. Okay, here we go.
That was mad cheeky.
Oh, that's gonna hurt a lot. What side? Oh, in
Stun.
front, that should be it.
Stun and done.
Thanks for playing.
Command grab to get the bar.
Massive comeback
Giant swing.
from Mika, and you're seeing the comeback potential from both these characters.
Absolutely. Two of the best comeback characters in the game. You better guess right. Okay.
Oh, the jump, he goes for jump heavy that time.
Yeah. Looking like Nakali.
That hit so low as well.
That did. Crushed her to the floor. All right, back throw. Oh, he caught the backdash with the EX knife. That was so sick. He's aware Luffy likes the backdash, you know. That's a trait that's followed him
And
through.
back into the corner.
Oh,
Floats out.
Floats out
Super
of there.
Mario 3.
yeah. Loving it.
And again, nice block. Luffy's ready for those overheads now. Out he goes.
Interesting
the
choice.
wingless.
Do you know what? If he went for the overhead, it would have caught it.
Yeah.
That's sick. Good choice. But doesn't matter. Ibuki, Cien takes that one. 2-0 now.
Looking to stroll into victory here after losing early on in top 8 winners semis.
Definitely. I mean,
He's looked like a real powerhouse.
it looks like he's been thinking about his first match with Luffy the whole way through, loser side. He's just been thinking, right, when I get Luffy, let me see Luffy. Let me see that guy. All right. Guess the grab.
You are indeed right. That's Mario World, not Mario.
Oh, the yellow cape? Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was so happy when I got Mario World as a kid.
Sick game, man. And Ibuki's here to make us all
There
remember.
again, he whips the crouching fierce.
That's going to, yep, still hit.
Oh, and he...
That's taking the mick, mate.
Shen's too sick.
That is taking the mick.
-6 on the splash, no punish, it doesn't matter. And Shen moves into set points.
Jeez, did you see that in the Nadeshiko evasion? That was too sick. He was aware it was the long one, did the DP, dashed in throw. That's just... And now the crush counter on the charge
Shen
hard
is
kick.
pulling away now.
He is, he's pulling away. You can see it before our very eyes, guys. Cien looking so on point, on form. Luffy struggling to keep it alive.
He's so aware of the timings as well, and the space and the gaps between these V-trigger activations and the Nadeshiko coming out.
Listen, Cien's always been a scientist. You know, these are the things that he's aware of. Oh, wow. Stuffed whatever he tried.
Yeah, that jump fierce. Oh, into the super. That's not going to kill.
That's not going to kill. I'm not sure about that choice there from Luffy, because now he's going to have to deal with whatever Cien's got on Wake Up. What's it going to be?
Oh, that was clever.
That was cheeky. Two command grabs.
Still in it. He's still in it.
Sorry, 2 light kicks and then the command grab? Cheeky.
Final round. Fight.
He is still in it. Okay. Cien dashing in.
No challenge on that command dash.
No. You can press buttons. Combos into the rider. Forward throw. What's it going to be? Alright, just looking to wet it out. These guys are just looking for the other to make a mistake, you know, they're not looking to overextend, they don't need to. Here she comes. I don't know how...
That was a bad splash as well, I don't know how he blocked that.
How did you block that? This is going to be close to death now, Cien on the hunt for the win. And, oh, the shimmy.
He needs one more hit. Okay.
Nadeshiko on the way. Can she save the day today?
Oh, he was ready with an EX Kazagiri. He hadn't challenged the dropkick with that all day. He was ready with that EX bar. He only needed the one hit. I'm sure it's pretty much what he was focusing on.
Yeah, 100% he
Just
was.
making sure if you put something out, anything out, jump, splash, dropkick, it's all getting EXDP'd. And Cien,
Luffy was
what
just...
a huge performance there in Grand Finals.
Listen,
really strong.
Luffy was looking unstoppable on that run through to Grand Finals. It looked like he was just back on form, because for a while Luffy has been kind of underperforming here on the European scene. But recently, you know, had a few losses to some questionable players here and there. But there, in that top 8, he was looking like Luffy was back, the old Luffy.
Yeah.
But man, Cien just...
But Cien's back.
Cien is back. Cien is back.
6-1 there in that Grand Finals. That's a pretty emphatic victory, man. Can't really say anything more than that.
You can't argue it.
Thank you very much for joining us. We've had a great time. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more games here at VSFighting. But that is it for Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5 finished
today. Thank you very much. Myself, Logan Sama, Tyrant, Damascus, everyone involved at Electronic Dojo here at VSFighting. It's a great event. Hopefully you guys can make it here next year if you're not here in person. But that's it for us tonight. We'll be back real soon.